We are live. Oh my gosh.
We're
Ah,
back.
hi guys. What is up?
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to go on before we start, I'm just going to go on our YouTube channel and so that way I can read any future chat comments
Okay,
and
yeah.
all of that. So, yeah.
And new name.
Uh-huh. I feel like people probably don't know. We're probably not going to get any. If anyone who's watching, thank you. But if you're not, we're probably not going to get the people that used to watch us because the name change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, well, I'm sure not everyone will have notifications or whatever, but sometimes like somebody changes their name and they get notifications. And I'm like, who is this?
Oh, really?
And I just click to see. But I don't know. Hopefully everybody comes back because, yeah, the name change can be confusing.
Mm-hmm. So how's it going? How has it been?
A
Oh,
lot.
and
Yeah, basically my whole life it changed. A lot of changes for
mm-hmm.
good, a lot of good changes. So I'm really excited. And yeah, I want to start posting content. And I hate editing my own videos. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for a video editor and then I'll be sharing all the good stuff.
Okay. It's cool beans.
Yeah. What about you? Some changes for you too.
I quit my job today.
I don't know what's today.
I quit my job and so I was like, maybe I should move back home where rent is free. So so that's what I did today. So I'm like packing up my shit. I still have stuff in my car, and yeah, I'm like showing a little part of my room because it's a hot mess up in here. Hey,
It
Anne.
actually looks super cozy.
Yeah, from the site from what you see,
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, like there's so much stuff that's been going on. I've lost on my channel like 100 subscribers from my stance on the Try Guys because I call them fake friends and not at me. Just so
Oh.
many people have something to say about that.
Oh, hi, Anne. I'm
Yeah,
so glad to see you too. I
yeah.
know you said hi, but I'm just seeing it.
Um, hey, I think what's interesting. I don't even know who to talk about first. I do want to kind of talk
I
about
know.
thoughts and opinion though, but I
Okay.
want to pull her up on my Twitter. Because here's the thing, she just like is coming for me because she think I spammed a lot of people to like tag her. When the reality is that I just talked to a Twitter employee, and he was like, "Yeah, she violated the policies," and
Mm-hmm.
then he banned her for the time being. Now she's back, but she's like, "It has to be someone tweeted me, whatever." Like, I literally found a Twitter employee, which was it. I told you how I did it, but I don't. I don't want to tell people how I did it because then like everyone's gonna do it, and then I feel like I won't get access to a Twitter employee anymore. You know what I
Anymore.
mean? But
But yeah, but always find it interesting when people get like banned off of social media. They're like so confused. They're like they never like could conceive that maybe you violated the guidelines. They that's
right,
never
I'm
what
like,
comes into their mind.
right. She's like, someone masked me after Keffels. And I'm like, first off, I didn't even know who Keffels was. I just kind of, mind you, I'm not even for Keffels. That's a whole other
I have no
situation of
idea who that
itself.
is.
That is fine. Let's not get into it. But I actually was on Thoughts and Opinions side with Keffels, actually. So she was just like, you're mass flagging me. No, I just got in contact with a Twitter rep, and now I can talk to an actual fucking Twitter employee. So that's great. I'm so happy for it. And I've been using, everyone's like, hey, can you get this so and this so? And I'm like, well, if they violated the Twitter guidelines, then this employee can look at it. And if they
Mm-hmm.
did, then yeah. So I've been having the time of my life doing that. I've been I've been drinking over here some wine and like, oh, they violated the Twitter the policies. That's not my
I
fault. That's not
know.
my problem. So they're using this argument when all I did was just got in contact with a Twitter employee. It took me time, but
Well,
yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm
Just
trying to
don't.
log into my Twitter account.
I actually can't find them unless your username is not thoughts and opinions. They don't
So here's
show
the
up when I
thing.
search.
Someone messaged me because she doesn't. I have this thing on Twitter where I don't get notifications for people who I don't follow or something like that. So
Oh, I found her. It's thoughts and opinion. It's on Twitter. It's not plural.
hold on. I'm trying to get. into my Twitter account. On my phone, all I have to do is log in. I never have to type in a password, so I'm like forgetting my password. Oh my gosh, what's up with these two-step verifications? Just get me into my account. Okay, hold on. So this guy's sending me a.
I'm just looking at one of her tweets. Okay.
We're about to get into it. Hold on. Let me. Someone sent this to me. Someone was like, "Hey, just so you know," she was like, "Girl," I was like, "What?" I was like, "It's fine." Oh my god. Okay, the Twitter 12611 Oh my god. Oh, they sent me another one. 803315. 80.
Oh, why is she? Well, first flags me off Twitter. Mass flag. Okay, so she's saying you mass flagged her, which is incorrect.
I just talked to a Twitter employee. Like, if she wants, she could be more than happy to talk to a Twitter employee and tell her why her Twitter account was like how it went against the Twitter policies, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I'm gonna put her on the screen. Well, let me look up her account. Thoughts.
And now this terrible take. Wait, what's terrible about this take? Girl, why are you always celebrating women and Black people being deplatformed? Wait, so she supports what Kanye said?
Yeah. She's saying no. She's saying that mental. Actually, can you say it from yours? I don't know. I can't find her. Maybe she blocked me. I don't know. Let me see. Thoughts and opinions. Maybe she blocked me.
Okay. Can you see that?
Let me see.
Oh yeah, you have to put it up. Okay, there you go.
Okay, yeah. So she's thoughts and opinions. The problem with this person is that they're not actually a person. They're just portraying a character. So I'm like, why do you care so much? Your character is getting banned, not you, right?
But some people who are chronically online, their character is their identity that makes them feel good about themselves. So that's why it's that important to her.
But it's so funny. I showed a photo of my stomach because so many people have my stomach because I have skinny legs, and it's like I wish I had the photo. The problem is I think she blocked me. I think if I can create another Twitter account.
Somebody said you're like Papa Gut. I don't know what Papa Gut does. I don't listen to him.
Right,
but without the I forgot he has an OnlyFans.
But you can't take away. You can't listen to anyone that is with her because she's a character. So they're just kind of like,
Kanye West bank cuts ties. Find somewhere else to keep your Yeezy billions. Okay, and you said good. Yeah, I don't understand what Thot and Opinion is getting at. Like, why do you want Kanye to not be deplatformed? And I don't want to hear this. Like, there's people who they believe they're centrists. So they're like, well, if he can get deplatformed, then anyone can get deplatformed kind of thing. But no, tell us the real reason. Because it sounds like you support the things that he's doing insane. That's how it comes across to me. I don't understand what she's trying to get at.
She's saying that I should be silent and not speak anything because of his mental illness. Mind you, she's only arguing for my benefit, but she doesn't give a shit about anyone's mental illness.
Fake.
Right.
She's saying we cannot tell someone they're having bad behavior because of mental illness. No, okay, Jeffrey Dahmer had a mental illness. We can say he's a bad dude. Like, he can go to jail. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a mental illness. If you do something bad, you did something bad. The hell?
Exactly.
You can talk about it. No, that's fake. I'm sorry, that's fake. It's fake. She doesn't give a damn about mental health. She is 100% fake. It's 100% a method to, I don't know. It's like high school bullying. It's like, just pretend to be the mean girl and people will rally around you because they're attracted to you because they like, you're so mean and it's funny. And you don't actually give a shit about mental health. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing this.
She doesn't give a shit. I'm trying to just log into my Twitter stuff.
Foodie
And
beauty permanently. I don't know much about foodie beauty. I
mhm,
just your whole Twitter is like laughing at other people.
right.
Yeah, you don't give a shit about mental health.
I
Get
know.
out of here. No, like I just scrolled through. I only scrolled past a few tweets.
Okay, can we scroll?
They,
Can we look through them? Because I've been trying to get into it so I can put it on my screen, but I'm kind of done. So I like to get into this. Oh, we should probably should I throw something out here in the Twitter space and like say, hey, we're live, but there's no one here except, and I love you, Anne. I love you. But I think what I mean by no one, I mean by like there's not like 11 people watching. There's
oh,
not
okay.
10 people
How does
watching.
the Twitter? Oh, you can like it'll record our voice in the Twitter space. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything about
I was gonna put that we're live and we're talking about thoughts and opinion.
Yeah.
But I was like, do I really want to get Twitter bullied tomorrow? But I don't
Well,
care.
they'll hop on today. They'll hop on right now.
Oh no, these Twitter assholes will carry it on for like threads and threads. This is what Blossom did. She said that Gabby Hanna wishes that she was R-worded after explaining everything, and the people who watched me, they knew exactly that's not what I meant. And you watched that live. And you don't even know you were watching that live, and I immediately apologized. But they
I watched that live, and then like immediately someone was like, "Whoa," and then you apologized, and like I didn't even catch what it was, and then I heard your apology, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." She apologized. Yeah, I was there. I was there live. I don't know. I had no idea that there were people watching and recording, and I don't know. I was just in
but
there.
I went after Augie, so then Augie, the whole bro thing.
Oh, anyway, I'm just looking through this Twitter of somebody who cares a lot about mental health. I'm just I'm just seeing so much mental health advocacy.
I know. It's so, oh my gosh. What? Wait, what? What? Can we scroll? Christians. Oh my gosh. Okay.
And her response is
Mental
Ethan
health.
deleted it because he's a pussy.
Oh wow.
So much mental health advocacy here.
Yeah.
What's this?
I'm being censored.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, so that's supposed to be her. And she was making fun of my body, saying that she exercises, but she can't show her face. Do you have a butt face? A butt face, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's special either.
Right. Well, she's saying her body because
I like that you exercise. That's good for you.
Wait, can you go into my? Because I'm trying to show you the photo that I had with my. I had like a stomach photo, and I can't get into my Twitter account unless it's on my phone. So. No, I think it's just Blossom Green. I don't.
Oh, actually, she tagged you, so I can just click it.
Oh yay! So she didn't block me. It's gotta scroll. Yeah, you gotta scroll.
Let's see.
I said that's what you get. My Jamaican grandmother would have said, good. And she's like, you're not promoting mental health. And then
I think I don't know what ethnicity Thoughts and Opinions is, but she doesn't know what good means. She doesn't know what that means.
Oh yeah, she's dumb. That's right.
She doesn't know what that means. Like, and
because I would, if you don't know what, like, I'm good, but you know what I mean. She just
I know exactly what that means. I know exactly the sentiment that's giving, but she doesn't know. That's why anybody who knew that wouldn't tweet that.
Right, but she was trying to look. She was trying to look at the most. She's been watching me clearly because this must be the most. I've been tweeting about music, as you can see. So this was.
I haven't heard of Rooney in a long time. I need to listen to them again.
Shaking, she shake it up, shoo shoo shake.
Okay, I used to love them. Okay.
I know, I love them. So.
Yeah.
You gotta scroll. You gotta keep scrolling. Scroll.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Scroll. I will tell you. Scroll, because this was like maybe a month ago. So you gotta scroll. Scroll like no other. Scroll like no other. Scroll. I'm friends with Michael Myers on Twitter. Scroll.
You said you're renting Michael Myers?
I'm friends with Michael Myers on Twitter. He's like the official Michael Myers.
That's cool.
Oh, that's it. Up, a little bit, up. Okay.
Oh,
Press on that.
okay.
Press on this photo. So she was making fun of me because I have a lot of I have tummy fat I need to use, but I've been working out, and clearly I'm not working out in the right places. However, like, it's a tummy, and she was like, ugh, like, she was like throwing up like it's the worst thing you've ever seen. I'm sorry, but I kind of loved my body. Shit.
So again, doesn't give a shit about mental health. Like,
know.
millions of women have almost every woman, every matured, fully developed woman, most of them have a tummy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I don't see any. Did she change her username? Who is Thot Simp?
Oh, okay. So, the Twitter representative, he got her main account. He banned that, but then he didn't know about this one. So then I called him a little bit. I think it was a few days later, because I didn't know that she even had this, because I wasn't like paying attention to her like that. But clearly she had this in her bio. And so then we got this one.
Wait, she said I'm also more African than her?
Yep.
Like, what does that mean? Like, she's from
react.
South Africa or something?
I think she's actually from Africa. But I didn't say anything because this is like what she wants. You know
what
I
part
mean?
of Africa? It meant, like, yeah, it means something. I don't know. I'm guessing South Africa. That's just based on what I'm seeing so far. I'm guessing she's South African. And yeah, like, those people were like, Elon Musk, it's so great to see an African American make so much money because of Elon Musk. Like, it's not cute. This is just some mean girl who, I don't know how old she is.
And mind you, here's what I really wanted to do.
She's behaving like a 16-year-old. So.
I wanted to do, if you compare, because she was like, the three biggest differences that, separate from me and Blossom. And she talks about our views. And if you look, I have almost 1 million views on my channel, and she has like 20,000, some shit like that. And then I have boobs. She doesn't have any boobs. I was going to say that. And I mean, if she really wanted to.
She doesn't have an ass either.
I know. I could have played this game.
Not that it even means anything, but to her, it means a lot. Right. It means a lot to her.
Guys, whoever's watching this does not mean that I'm like, oh my gosh, you don't have no boobs, you don't have this, but she wants to play this game. Okay.
And she doesn't have a face.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to show your face. At least she's not talking about your face. At least she has enough sense to show the body part she wants to make fun of.
She thought I was ugly. No, she's
she did?
And another
I guess she's uglier. I mean, she's willing to show her stomach, so maybe her face is actually too ugly. Maybe she wouldn't approve of her face.
I think her face is ugly. But it doesn't matter, guys, because we're all beautiful. And I'm actually, you know what? I did
Yeah,
I'm trying to be honest here. I feel like obviously everyone is beautiful in their own ways, but like I would be lying if I said I didn't walk into Walmart and it was like, ew. You know what I mean? So
I'm still pressed about this. I'm more African than you. Like, I truly believe she's thinking because she was born in South Africa, she gets to say she's more African than a black person. I bet that's one of her favorite things to say. To encounter a black person and tell them that she's more African than them. I want that. Oh my gosh, this person is disgusting.
And then
I'm sorry.
What she likes is that the comments were like, the comments were like, oh, she's unfuckable or whatever. And so she's trying to point out that she is. And I'm like, no one.
She's trying to prove that she is African.
No, that she is affable. Like, people will
like
have more
fuckable.
Yes,
that's not a flex. Oh, this is how we know she's a small girl. That's not a flex at all. Men will pork a heated watermelon. Okay, that's not. That doesn't mean. That literally means nothing. Anyone with a vagine is considered affable to men. Putting yourself in the mindset of are you attractive to men means nothing.
Like, just the self.
That is how we know she cannot be a legal adult. This person has to be a minor. She's a
the
minor.
problem is that I hope when she gets older, she realizes how pathetic this is. This is absolutely pathetic. Like, this is like, and the thing is like, you know, and truthfully though, if I put aside like the hate and stuff, the Twitter representative and all that stuff, if I put aside all of that, like when I go to bed at night, I just feel really sorry for her. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of life does she have in real life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm gonna be realistic and cut all the mean bullshit,
You know, who was that one person that had all that drama? Oh, remember that that drama with, what's that person? That person who draws.
Oh, Creepshow art. That's how I
Creepshow art. Yeah, and the girl that she was talking about, Emily. Okay.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
This, like, and now Emily's like, I know when I was younger, I posted a lot of horrible things. I was actually really depressed. That's Thots and Opinions. Like, in 10 years, that's Thots and Opinions.
Mm-hmm.
That's Thots
10
and
years.
Opinions.
Thoughts and Opinions is basically what Emily Artful was, because Emily Artful was racist as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Emily Artful was a whole bunch of shit, but that's not the story. You know, that's not really the story.
Yeah.
But she was like cyberbullied for years. So that was absolutely insane that Shanna could do something like that. But yeah, this is going to be Emily Artful.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, in a couple of years, she settles down. She gets like an actual identity in real life and lives in the real world. And I don't know, maybe gets into a relationship, wants to have family or whatever. Somebody will bring this shit back and she's going to say, I'm a different person. I'm whatever the hell those people always say.
I think I said, oh, this is it. Wait, stop. Scroll up a little bit. No. Yeah. Stop. No. Okay, stop. Yeah. Okay. You are a racist. No. Oh yeah. You are a racist, homophobic, misogynistic, fatphobic, and transphobic piece of shit. No, this is what I called her.
No, I'm looking at her pinned tweets.
Oh yeah. Yep. And then I go,
wow.
I get it's just a character you portray, but I don't care. When you're a racist plus blah blah blah, you better believe my friends and I will report you. Period. So it was
I mean, I'm sorry, girl. If you're and she's been banned multiple times, I've heard. I mean, that's just what happens when you violate. That's just what happens when you're an asshole online. Like, at least I can respect if she says stuff like this, gets banned. Don't complain about it. Don't whine about it. Don't. Right, what could it have been? I mean, what could it have been? You know exactly. You know.
I know, my gosh, these people, they like mass reported me. Oh my god, this like fat bitch. She like mass reported me. What do I do?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, because there's another creator who's very similar to this. Like, she posts. Like, one day she'll post a video of a homeless woman getting R-worded, and then her account will get banned for like 2 weeks, and she'll be like, I don't even know what I did. I feel like, no, that has to be part of the act. That has to be. Like, I refuse. Maybe I'm giving too much credit. Yeah. I refuse to believe you actually cannot connect your actions to your consequences. Like, no, I don't. It has to be part of the act. Has to be part of the charade. And what's sad to me is like people fall for it. Like people truly believe it. People truly fall for it, and I don't know. It's like, are y'all really that dumb? I don't know.
Well, what it is that it's a bunch of people who she's giving them a place to be their hateful selves. So that's when it's kind of like a symbiotic relationship. You know, she's benefiting from them cheering her on because she doesn't get cheer-ons in her real life, and they're benefiting because they can be this hateful. This is the place where they can be hateful and they feel comfortable.
It's true. People. I mean, I've been on incel forums just to like see, okay, what's up with incels, and the things they discuss is horrific. It's horrific, and it's just their little place. Where, because in the real world, the things they want to say, they cannot say that in the real world anywhere.
Right. That's how I feel about the bros, like Nick DiOrio, Augie, and all of them. It's like, here's what I say to them, all of them. If you guys don't think what you say is racist, then go out. And I'm not talking about the token black people. I'm talking about go out on the streets and you say those same goddamn things to the people. Since you guys have no problem, right? Do that and then report back.
They never do. I would love one day to see it. Just print out some of your tweets and just go out on the street, you know, like
Yeah.
some, you know, bar, like some street that has a whole bunch of bars. You can even do it on drunk people, happy
Not
drunk
even
people.
that. Just like go to Brooklyn, go to Queens,
Go to Brooklyn.
Brooklyn,
No,
go to
no,
Harlem.
they're gonna be sent to the hospital. No. You know what? Actually, yeah, go there. Go there.
Go to Brooklyn, Harlem, Queens. Shit, go there. Go on Broadway.
Oh,
go on
no.
Broadway in the 3000s. You know,
No.
starting out 3000. Go to Broadway and say that shit. And what they tweet and see, you know, report back. Report back.
Yeah, I love New Yorkers. I
Oh
love
man,
them.
I know they're so mean. Like that's where I love it because like you don't have to pretend to hold the door for anyone. You can just walk.
They
You know what I
are.
mean?
They are. They're. It's nice. It's refreshing. The
Yeah.
honesty. The
Mhm.
you know, it's just refreshing. Like you know what it is. It just is what it is. Mind your business. I
Mhm.
get it. I like
I know.
it.
I was on the subway just a few days ago. I was on the subway and this guy was like, "Why don't you give me no money? I know you have money." And I said, "Because I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't have to. Get out of my face."
It's New
That's
York.
what I said. And then I had a little my mom gave us all little like tasers for Christmas because of the racist neighbor. So I was like prepared to use that shit, like, and he backed up. Like, and I'm like, no. Like you can't.
Oh yeah, I need to get my taser. I need.
He's
to get
always
one.
like, you know, can I get some? Because he's always on the subway asking for money. Mind you, like he's not even one of like the homeless people. He goes to a place home. You know what I mean? Whether that's a shelter.
No, there's some people like that. Their hustle, their job is
Yeah.
begging for money.
Right.
Yeah.
Like he goes, I'm sure he probably goes to a shelter, but like he asks like, dude, get a job. Like, and here's my thing. I'm not talking about really the homeless people. I'm talking about this dude in general, because this dude, he dresses like, not like the nicest, like you're going to work, but he dresses decent enough. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he clearly, you know, is living somewhere. This isn't someone who's just off on the streets, you know? So
Yeah, he's capable of, he appears as someone who can get his stuff together.
I've seen him on a subway like 3 times already. So
Yeah, it's New York. Oh, child.
yeah.
New York.
Oh my gosh. Should we move on to the Try Guys?
Yes, let's talk about Try Guys. So I have been so intrigued by this Try Guys thing. I've never really watched them. Oh, let me stop
neither.
sharing this. I never really watched them, but I kind of knew of their existence. But I've been watching all these clips of Ned. That's the guy who cheated on his wife. Let me see if I can share my another screen.
Yay!
And I go to TikTok for all things drama. I go to TikTok. Unfortunately, like sometimes YouTube drama is not on TikTok, so I have to come back to YouTube. But
Wait,
this,
hold on. I just want to read a comment. Tan Lamb says she's a pick-me. Yep, Thots is a pick-me person. She wants, you know, everyone to like her on the dark side in the commentary community. Anne says, I lived most of my 20s in New York City. I really miss it sometimes. Oh, yes. I do love New York City, but I could also, like, not miss it, too. Like, there's, you know, there's moments
there's
where
pros
I do
and
love
cons.
it. Yeah, because, like, you know, I remember one time, this was, like, 2 months ago, I came off Penn Station, you know, with it's not the smartest idea to be strolling around in a suitcase, but it was very small. And I see some rats crossing the street and shit, and I'm like, oh, my God, I can't. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? And I was like, ew, get my rollers off of this. I was like, New York, nothing new. So, anyways,
Sage Moon, welcome.
I'm so late, but I'm so glad to see you both are back. Hey, Sage.
Thank you.
Yes, we talked about thoughts and opinions. I'm definitely going to take a clip and clip that and be like, yeah, because, you know, there's something for her to do. You know, something for her to get. And she really isn't like, be a good
Yeah,
mean girl.
I would love for her to screenshot that clip, and it's just going to be really interesting what she has to say in response.
Right, please. I asked her to just.
I would love that. Yeah,
a good mean girl, like someone you have to have like. You have to be consistent in your arguments. You can't argue, but then don't really give a shit about what you're really arguing about.
That's it.
Right.
Because if you want to be a mean girl, Nicki Minaj, she actually can be a good mean girl, because Nicki Minaj knows how to be logically consistent. That's how you clock a hoe. When you're all over the place, you look like a child.
Right.
It's not cute. It just doesn't look good. It's like Cardi B. You look like Cardi B. You look like a clown. But anyway. That's just some rapper beef.
Okay, wait. Just that was a really great ending there, but I love Cardi B, so
I like Cardi B too, but she stirs the pot when it's like she starts beef with women who are down here. Like Cardi B's up here, plaques, awards, she has it all. And she's starting beef with somebody just starting out because you didn't get the shout out. Like, I don't know. Anyway, not to derail the conversation. I'm just saying, like, many of us Cardi fans, and I'm both a Nicki fan and I like Cardi, but many of us, every time Cardi has a beef, we're like, Cardi, shut up. Like, you have a man. You have a child. You just told us you're living your best life.
Right.
Leave them alone. So anyway.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. I like Cardi B. I do wish she would write more of her music, but I love her music, you know?
Yeah, that's why we love her for her personality, and her music is fun. That's why we love her. That's why she's where she's at. So it's like whenever she just randomly starts a beef over nothing, it's like, oh my God, girl.
Hey, wait, are we gonna get copy striked? Because we did already with 2 of the videos.
Copy striked on what?
Because if there's music in any of these, no one will be able to see it.
Oh, okay. I'll turn off the music. I don't even know what to. I wanted to play Ned saying that he loves his wife all the time. Anyway, that is what I've been seeing. I've been seeing clips of Ned always was saying, I love my wife, I love my wife, I love my wife. And oh yeah, so the SNL skit. Did you see the SNL skit?
No, but I listen. I died in that video that I watched. People were like, "You need to watch the video. You need to listen to the podcast." I did. I just disagree. So I died when I watched that video of them explaining about Ned, because that Asian dude, his hands just on his lap like this the whole time.
Oh yeah, their response or whatever. Yeah, it's me. It's a meme. And that's why people, so SNL did a skit, like kind of making fun of it.
Okay, let's watch it, but we have to pause every 2 seconds though.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the first one.
Oh, yes, you're right.
We gotta pause. Wait, can you make that a bigger screen? And then I'll.
How's it now?
Okay.
Okay.
Right, guys? Yeah. I'm trying to understand.
So at first it looks great because them on the couch with, looking like this, and people are like, oh, he's so pissed and he's just so sad and he's like this, like, it's a meme. So it's perfect content, for SNL. There's so many ways you can go to make fun of it and have a laugh, and everyone's down. But what they chose to do, what they chose to do is, I wonder if this is it.
Presents the Try Guys Try.
Okay. Well, anyway, what they chose to do was they chose to kind of make fun of how seriously the guys are taking it. And how they made fun of that was by saying our friend consensually kissed a woman and he didn't tell us about it. That's the angle they want to go.
That's literally the angle that I went on my video, and I lost like 100 subscribers.
But the thing is, no, it's not just a kiss with just some consensual lady. It's like, it's way bigger than that. So it felt like the fact that they avoided all the very obvious jokes that could have been made, just to minimize what actually happened. It feels like SNL either like literally has no comprehension of the situation, or you are trying to defend him or something like that.
Well, I try to defend him because I think, believe it or not, I know a lot of people don't want to believe it or not, but there are actually people, mind you, I think he's an absolute dick for cheating on his wife. That's not what I'm saying. I just think exactly what SNL thought, honestly. Like, I just felt like, okay, because my problem with it is that they said he got fired because of a corporate reason. You can't date a subordinate, right? But then they want to add in all these, well, we're friends. The wife, she used to work for us. She was, former employee. We're all friends. It's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. The reason you said on the books he's being fired is for dating a subordinate. Don't add all the feelings and shit in.
I think
You know
they
what I
need
mean?
to add the feelings because the feelings is part of the brand.
Mhm.
The idea is all of them are friends. Even I think one of these guys is more friends with Ned's wife than Ned, something like that. So they have to address the feelings part of it because the fans want to know that too. So they try to, you know, explain all of it. But my theory is that this is not his first time because I feel like I don't know, like I understand this idea, SNL's idea of they're taking it so seriously. What's going on with that? I get that, but to me, I feel like no. I've heard rumors that he's done it multiple times with other employees, so I feel like they knew about those past times, and this was like the last straw. And with that theory, every type of reaction makes sense to me.
Right. See, look, this is what I couldn't say in my YouTube video because people already came for me for like you said this. Oh my gosh, unsubbed, you know. But I felt what you felt. Like these motherfuckers knew. That's what I felt. I felt like they all knew, and I felt like just based off of all these, but they're just rumors, right?
Okay. Let me pull up some. Do I have these clips? So, you know, like whenever something goes down, people like look at all the old clips to see if they can find the signs. So, okay, the guy said that
Gives Melissa a bad name said that this video was about saving their reputations and brand more than actual feelings. That's what I felt. Why couldn't no one? No, don't get me wrong. Yes, Ned did fuck them over, but they also fucked him over too in the end.
I don't think they fucked him over.
I do.
So what? How did they fuck him over? By firing him?
I felt like, to me, it was just like they acted like it was this hugest trauma. Them overusing that word trauma. It wasn't fucking trauma.
Oh, did they? I didn't listen.
Yeah, they said that it was trauma. Like fuck
they said
you guys.
that this is traumatic.
Yes, it's not traumatic. Not for them, at least. Not for them.
Okay.
It's not. Maybe for Alex, not for them.
I'm trying to find, like, so many people would make compilations. Where is it? But anyway, as I look for it, what was I about to say? Wait, somebody else said something. What? Ned has a friend on SNL that was a writer for that skit, so people feel it was intentional for it to be defensive of Ned. Yeah, that's a conflict of interest. That's a possibility because it just feels like there's so many jokes. Like there's so many really funny jokes you could have made. The internet basically handed you the jokes, and you evaded all of them to make Ned sound
because
not
I
so
thought it
bad.
was bullshit. Yes, that's exactly what they did, and I agree. But people hate that I say that. We are allowed to disagree with this situation. You know what I mean? I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. That's what the new
I'm right, you're wrong.
Guys, that's what the new channel name is because we realized that we like don't agree with a lot of things. So I'm right, you're wrong.
But okay, so I know the Try Guy said that they did not know, right? But like when I look at these clips, mind you, I am not a Try Guys fan. Okay, I have never watched their shit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just looking at these clips, and there's so many. This is the woman who he cheated with. This is Ned, right? No, that's someone else. Is that her fiance? Child, when I started looking up this girl, Alex,
she had a fiance,
baby. Let me tell you, I started looking up the girl, the woman.
Oh hell no!
She has been with this dude.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because she could still be a victim though. So let's not like
look. I don't refer to her as a victim because it just from the clips I'm seeing, I feel like it's consensual. However, the mere fact that it's your boss, that puts how consensual it was in. That puts that into question. It's just not. You just can't do that, and the responsibility falls on the boss. Okay, so I don't know. I personally, I don't refer to her as a victim, but she is not the one I hold responsible because the boss has that responsibility. And people are like, she could have said no. Okay, the boss also should have said no. Like literally the boss should have said no. So that's how I feel on that. And it is refreshing to
How does I feel?
Huh?
How do you feel about, I know you said it's not the same, but I feel like here we have, Barack and Michelle. Michelle's working at this law firm, and she's supposed to be Barack Obama's mentor. She's supposed to be his mentor. And and Bill Maher made a huge and people want to say it's different. No, it's not. They want to call themselves a company. Let me finish. Bill Maher made a comment stating like, look, you spend majority of your life and your time at work. And I'm sorry, yes, people said that Ned's girlfriend was up in there, but was she there all the time, spending majority of the time at work? Like my whole point is that you're bound to meet someone at work anyways. You spend majority of your day at work than you do at home. And so he was saying, yeah, like when it comes to you dating a subordinate, it should be watched, but it doesn't have to be, this whole thing to where it's cut and dry. No, you know what I mean? And I get that. And put aside the cheating because yeah, like it kind of is our business, but it's kind of also not our business. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, like, yeah. But it's that? Listen, it's out there. No, you know what? They made it everyone's business by like gavilanting out in public with no care in the world. Like that's your no, it's entirely their fault. And Anne says the employee is legally the victim. Okay, yeah, in that case, yeah, she's legally the victim. But no, I feel like if Michelle and Obama, that's how they started their relationship, their romantic relationship in that kind of situation. Yeah, that's not appropriate. That's not appropriate.
Well, he ended up being the president of the United States of America.
It was worth it.
The first lady. So there we go.
But so like, come on, let's be real. Like, yes, people fall in love and work and have work affairs. You're supposed to keep it on the DL, okay? And I feel like that's why they were mad. That's why they're mad. All the other times that Ned cheated, because I believe he cheated multiple times and he's done it with other employees, he kept it on the DL. This time, going out to bars and concerts, just out in the open, out in the public.
Got overconfident. Oh my gosh. Man.
Okay, so like you either need to tell HR what's going on, or you keep it on the DL. Okay? And keep your business clean. You gotta pick one, and if you don't, you're gonna get burned. Just like Ned and this Alex girl, they can't fire her, and I agree. I don't think they should fire her. But if I were her, I would quit. I'm not showing my face again on here.
If I was okay, let's be real. If I was her, I would just sue.
You would sue. That's the thing. All the employees can sue now. They could sue because that is discrimination. Alex got to be on camera. Who knows what other benefits that she got because she's screwing the boss that I didn't get to have because I'm not screwing the boss. Right. That is grounds for a lawsuit as well.
Look, here's what I would say. His 25% that he took to probably they had to buy him out or whatever, some of that should have been deducted and be like, hey, employees, so we would like to give you extra bonuses this year, okay? And now if you do need, obviously, guys, I'm just joking here. Obviously, though, if they actually are a victim for Ned actually dating them, hooking up with them, then yes, they should report it. And yes, they should definitely say, victims, take years to come out and things like that. But I do think it is definitely wrong. I don't want anyone to get this just because I'm making fun. You know what I mean? I already talked about this on my channel. People already told me how they felt about the situation. And Melissa does say that, like people do meet their spouse at work, Do you know how many teachers started meeting each other when we were in school? You had teachers and shit. Right.
I remember we used to have so many rumors. We used to be like, oh, I bet Coach so-and-so and Mrs. so-and-so, I heard that they did it right on these desks. Like, it was so stupid.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I never had.
And then they end up getting married. It's like, oh, it's so cute when like they actually get married. So I don't know how. Look, I have never been in that situation, so I don't know. And I've never seen anybody do it clean with my own eyes. I've only seen people do it messy and dirty.
Mm-hmm.
But I know there is a clean way to do it. There's a right way to do it. So it's possible. But yeah, this Alex girl.
I don't know. I just think it's weird for us to not, because I don't ever want to say, in my video, I said that if she's a victim, because even though they went through the whole HR stuff, like in real life, we question things regardless of what happens. So I feel that, you know, if she is a victim, then regardless of if she can still be a victim, regardless of if she is engaged or whatever. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like I know the whole story. It was easy to say that David Dobrik was, so this was raw. I was like talking to my friend who like 100% severely disagreed with me. So she was saying how like what I'm getting caught up on is that they actually handled this the right way. Because I was telling her that with David Dobrik, the reason why I was okay to really talk about that, made like an hour-long video, is because you had Seth who came on H3H3. You had all these like
you heard all the sides of the story.
But my friend said we heard all those sides because they handled it wrong. That's what she was saying, that they handled it wrong. So you know, we wouldn't be hearing about this. But here's my thing. I think people lie. House 101. People lie. Who watch the show House? Like he's always like, people lie. So yeah, regardless of what went down, at the end of the day, yes, this is a company, but it's a weird fucking company. Come on, it's weird.
Wait, what lie? Like, what would be the lie that would actually matter though?
That she wasn't a victim and that she was hands-on down and like didn't feel that there was a power dynamic. It was just
no. I personally believe she was 100% down. I know,
but how fair is that to fully say that she was? What can you imagine if she was actually a victim though? So I don't really talk about her as much, but
the main thing is whether she was fully down or she felt coerced, he is the boss. He holds the responsibility. So it doesn't matter.
But like, I just have a feeling though, if it was two gay people here, we wouldn't even be having a conversation. You know what I mean? I feel like there's some misogyny going on because he's a man. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying because he's the boss. But I feel what people really mean is because he's a man. Because
I think what people really mean is you cheated on your wife who gave you children and takes care of your house, and you disrespected her publicly. That's what really
but that's what bothers me about this whole situation. That's it. You just said it. The reason why I made a video disagreeing with this is because that's all I hear people talking about. Yes, guys, cheating on your spouse is wrong. Get a divorce, break up. But what I am saying, though, is that should be irrelevant to him staying with the Try Guys. And so many people are so emotionally involved because they watch them. I never watched them. So I'm just not emotionally involved. And I'm just telling you how I feel about the situation, you know?
Oh, I like what Melissa said, that it's not about the relationship now. It's the potential for that power dynamic to get messy later. No, you're 100% right. Because, like, let's say Alex is like, you know what? I'm not into you anymore. Her job is at risk. So, no, that's true, Melissa. It's not just about what's happening now, but it's the future as well. But you have to understand, the fans are emotionally invested, and the guys, maybe you don't believe that they're actually emotional about it, but they have to, like, they cannot. That's part of their brand. The emotion, the friendship is part of the brand. So it has to be addressed somehow to the fans.
I just feel like that video, hey guys, this is for us. We had nothing to do. I just feel like, where is the friends that they used to be? Can we talk? It just felt
but how long, how many years have they been doing this? You know what I mean? Like,
it just felt so fake to me. Like, can we get Observe up in here? Can we get Observe to watch this fucking video?
You see the boy? I bet he will. Wait, if he hasn't already.
He probably did.
Wait, let me see.
He did, I think he did.
Observe. No, I bet he did. Let me see.
He has to. He's always on top of it.
Yes.
Wait,
and on Ned by him doing the lie detector test.
Wait, hello, who watched this? It says all done, like it's watched.
I probably watched it in the background and wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I'm like, who? Well, I don't know if I really want to go. I don't think I want to go on here and watch it. I'd rather go.
Yeah, but like now you know it's there.
Yeah,
that's funny. I did watch this one, and there was like, I don't know. It's just interesting, like seeing all these sides. But yeah, I was like, when I learned about the Alex, and she was in a 10-year relationship with this guy, and now they've broken up, and I kind of feel like, damn, like, it was it worth it? Like, you lost your real man and your side piece, you know, and the Ned still has his wife. Ned still has his family. Ned still has his shares. Who benefited? Like, Ned still benefits more than Alex. Damn. I'm just like, damn, girl. Damn. That's how I feel. And also, so I saw how the Alex, she was supposed to get married to her fiance, and like they were using that as content. And she was like making the Try Guys be her bridesmaids. And I don't know, to me, again, I don't watch the shit, so I could be off, but to me, that made me feel like you're not serious about. I feel like she didn't actually want to marry her fiance. I feel like they've just been together for 10 years. She wasn't really interested in marriage or whatever. Maybe he was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to get married, or maybe she'll take the relationship more seriously that when we're married, because she's a party girl. She's 30 years old and she still wants to party. She still makes everyone drink, all that kind of stuff. And so when he pops a question, she's just like, yeah, sure. Because I don't know what woman will have the freaking Try Guys be your bridesmaid ever. Well, I just felt, I don't know. I just felt like, no way.
I don't think that's a good reason to judge off of that.
Not just off of that, but it's all of it in combination. It's just my feeling. I don't know what woman stays in a relationship for 10 years. You don't ask for the ring. I don't know. But that's just how I see things. I just felt like, it's not, I don't know how real it is. I don't know. But doesn't matter anyway because the dude dumped her. But I just found that so interesting. And I feel like at the end of the day, she loses. I'm really thankful that the brunt of the heat is not on her. I really like that. But you still lost.
The brunt of the heat isn't on her in public. We don't know. She's still with the company, so we don't know.
Right. But it's like, how awkward is that to show your face again? Like, to be the next episode, your face is there. Like, how awkward is that for you? How awkward is that to be around your coworkers and your other bosses?
More importantly, how awkward is that now when you type in the Try Guys, you're typing in Drama Channel Try Guys. You're not typing in, you know what I mean? You don't get now the Try Guys. You get all the drama channels and shit. Like, that's what you get. So.
Yeah, and that's not, and that, like, their image, they have a clean image. Their image, that's another reason to be mad. Ned, this messed up their image. There's this now the stain on their image. And yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, Ned won. I just feel like
he got bought out.
Yeah, exactly.
Company, and now he can do.
He still has his wife. He still has his kids.
For now,
you know, and I'm sure there's people who will forgive and forget, and he can start his own little podcast. Like, he's at the end of the day, he still wins.
Yeah.
But this Alex girl lost her man, lost her reputation. You know, like, who knows whatever else. Like, Hey, let me see these comments.
She should sue. Alex sue. I mean, I would sue. If that was me, yeah, I would sue. Sue.
He betrayed their trust through, I wouldn't want to be friends with someone who cheated on their spouse who is also my friend. Yeah, Tan, that's the point that I brought up. And I
does everyone just have perfect friends or what? Like, does everyone, you know what I mean? Like, is everyone just like candy canes and lollipops over there? Like, with your friends?
No, but okay, let's think about the dynamic that we know of.
Like, I'm just saying, I don't have perfect friends, man.
Melissa says, I just think it was too much. Now that it's national news and on SNL, his wife won't ever be allowed to forget this. And that's horrible. I think it made things worse in some ways that to make it so public. And you know what? I blame Ned for that. I blame him for it being public. It's his fault. That I feel so bad for her. I was watching a clip of her talking. So the Try Guy wives have their own podcast. And like in one of the clips, So they were reacting to the Try Guys through their podcast. And in one of the segments, Ned, who usually is like, I love my wife, she's just so awesome, usually. But he was complaining about how she cleans the fridge too much and she throws out his leftovers, and he hates that. And then another Try Guy was like, well, my wife, she cleans the fridge too, and she just organizes it in ways that I never would have thought of, but we have a super clean fridge, so thank you, wife. And then it goes back to Ned like, I hate when she throws out my meat. So then the Try Wives, that's what their podcast is called, and Ned's wife is like, it actually really hurt my feelings because it made me feel like, oh my God, do I not clean good enough? Like his leftovers were like really old. Like I had to throw them away. And like, I don't know, it just made me feel really sad because your husband, complimented you and my husband just it made me feel so bad. I just feel so bad. And then
what that tells me, even though it's a fridge, what that tells me is that he's not really into her.
That's what I believe. Okay. Also, it's my theory that he's a serial cheater anyway. Yeah. But and there's also a clip where he said after they had their kids, their relationship is lacking romance.
Yeah, he's not into her.
And
I'm just saying, when's look, I'm just saying, and I will speak from personal experience, once a guy is not having sex with you anymore, and I'm not talking about during stressful situations, I'm talking about for months, like there's something wrong. Like there's something wrong. He's not really into you like that anymore. That's my take. That's, my personal experience.
I agree. There's something wrong.
Yeah.
And like, okay, the other thing was the wives were talking about laundry. So one wife was like, oh, I don't do my husband's laundry anymore. It's just too much. I don't do his laundry anymore. And then Ned's wife was like, really? And then the other wife was like, I've never done my husband's laundry. And she was like,
first off, if you are a Try Guy wife or Try Guy anything, no one should be doing laundry. Because that's how I feel. You have the coin, you work hard, or your husband works hard. So yeah, you can pay someone that delivers, that has this service.
Right.
Like, has this service to do this for you. You know what I mean? Pay them appropriately, fairly, but they can control the laundry. You know what I mean?
Ned's wife was like, oh my God, you guys have to tell me your secret because, like, what did you say? Because, like, what did you say that it didn't turn into a fight? I'm like, oh my God, this poor woman.
I feel so bad for her.
This poor woman.
Tell. She feels like she has to do the laundry. She feels like she's probably doing everything for him.
She's doing everything.
But he's just not into her, and there's nothing you can do when someone.
Yeah.
And she deserves so much more. We're gonna hear a book. All right, when they get a divorce, we're gonna hear a book. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna get divorced.
I think they're gonna get divorced because when you're maybe not now, but eventually, because when he is not, he's not into you. Like, you know what I mean? Like he should be, because he is wandering off elsewhere. How is it hard? Obviously, he looked elsewhere. I'm not blaming the wife, guys, but I'm saying he looked elsewhere because he wanted something more. He can't just be the husband with the wife and 2 kids. So he's already ventured out. He's not going to go back. Like,
he wants more. He talked about, he said, oh, I like Alex. This was before their affair was out, but he was like, oh, I like Alex because she just brings the fun out of me. Like, she like offered me this alcohol, and I was like, no, I better not. She was like, no, have some alcohol. And man, we just got wild. So it's like, okay, so you like, is this a midlife crisis?
You're wild with your wife. Come on. What? Like, honestly, guys, like, I'm not married, but if I was married, I would do everything in my power to make a relationship work. I really would do everything in my power to make. That's why, like, I can't really get on Chloe and Tristan too much, because Didn't
they finally break up or no?
Yeah, yes, they totally broke up. But obviously after that, I mean, come on, when your boyfriend, while you're pregnant or while you're trying to conceive a baby, while you're trying to make, cheats on you twice during that, it's done. Like, that's done. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But anyways, my whole point is that I think, obviously it's their relationship, so only they know what's best for them. I'm just in here joking around. But yeah, I would get a divorce. because I would feel like something, not necessarily that something is wrong with me, but I'm not going to be enough for.
Yeah,
That's why I used to quit. I used to quit. I was like, I am not enough for her. I'm okay, but guys, like I was being abused, spit on in the face, kicked, punched, chairs being thrown at me, wooden chairs. Like I was literally being abused for like since May, June, July, August, September, October, for like 6 months. So I was like, I'm just not enough for her. I'm not enough. Yeah, it's true. I'm not.
Damn.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I hope she does divorce him because that's why a lot of women would just rather not marry a man. It's just better. And like I know the rhetoric is like dudes want to be like, you're gonna die alone and have cats, but it's like actually for some women that's better than being married to a man.
Right.
Because a lot of women get in this type of situation where you're doing everything. You're raising the kids, you're cleaning the house, you're making sure he has everything he needs, and you're working, and he disrespects you like this.
Yeah, all of the relationships that I've ever been in have always ended because I felt like I wasn't like good enough for the person, and I would never stay in a relationship where I have to keep feeling like I have to please that person, keep pleasing them, trying to do everything so everything's perfect. When in reality, you know, it's just not meant to be. You know,
and I feel like that's where Ned's wife is at. She's still in that, oh my gosh, like what else can I do? What else can I do? And it's like,
right.
I hope one day she realizes there's nothing you can do. Ned's just for the streets. There's
For the streets. Oh my gosh.
So,
oh my gosh, you know that girl, Udoka, the girl that like I blocked her from. She's like, oh, hi Blossom, how are you? This is Mary, and this is my new number. She already texted that to me earlier when I was talking to you. Like, what? Like, something's wrong with her. Like, she's one of those scary people. I blocked her.
I've had a person like that. They're scary. Like, there's something off. The last person I had like that, I literally asked her, hey, do you have a diagnosis? And she was like, yeah. I was like, do you mind sharing with me what your diagnoses are? She's like, I have schizoaffective disorder and borderline personality disorder. I was like, okay, thank you. Okay. You know, and then I asked her, so are you getting treatment? She's like, no, they gave me medicine, but I didn't like take. I was like, okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at the disorder. I'm laughing at Udoka.
That's how she talked, and it's like, mental health issue. I'm glad that we have mental health awareness, but also you have to get treated because it affects your life and it affects your relationships, and you don't just get to treat people any kind of way and say it's okay because you have a disorder. You need to take care of yourself. And this girl in particular, she has family who can help take care of, and she chose not to listen to her parents. She chose not to listen to her doctor. So yeah, like if you're choosing to continue being a horrible person, then no, thank you. Thank you for giving me the details I needed to know so I can block you. So anyway, maybe you should ask your person if they mind sharing.
I'm afraid to ask because the problem is that she's not going to stop talking. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to know. Like,
Bruh, I'm just dead that she fully just. I'm just imagining you blocked her and she was like, oh, maybe there's something wrong with my phone. And that's
what I think. I truly think she thought that because she kept messaging me jobs. I'm like, I don't need your help. Like, stop. Because I was talking to her because I met her because she was watching the lady, and then she ended up calling the state department of senior services because she felt like the lady should belong in a nursing home. Maybe that is facts, but really, you're that dramatic, you dummy. Like, I'm sitting, she has people to take care of her. She has people to do this. She's not being neglected. So I was like, I think she's also just dumb.
Yeah,
you know?
There's some people who are just dumb. They're just
anyway,
dumb.
Yeah, like just
so,
giving you guys some insight.
Speaking of, wait, do we want to talk about Papa Gut or Kanye?
Oh, Mr. Gut. Let's do Mr. Gut. Kanye might be another time because,
there is so much. There is so
Kanye's
much.
gonna be another time, guys. because I can't do Kanye right now. Let's read the comments.
The-
Oh, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, like, Kanye is one thing, but now that he's attached himself to Candace Owens, and I found out that that 2018 rant Kanye did where he said slavery was a choice, Candace Owens was there and she was rooting him on, and they actually put her on camera, and she was gonna say, I think what Kanye said was, she was trying to talk.
Wait, was she working for TMZ or was she with
No,
Kanye?
she was just there.
Wow.
She was just there, and she was supporting Kanye, and she was about to say, I think everything Kanye said was good. She was about to say it, but then Kanye, he like interrupted her to like start a mess with the other guy. With Van. Yeah.
That was so iconic. I remember that when it happened 4 years ago. He was like, "What you mean, brother? Brother, what you mean? You need to be in reality. You need to live in reality. I live in reality." Like it was so good.
And then I found I know Van on his podcast said that Kanye also said Kanye said he loves Hitler. Am I allowed to say that name on YouTube?
Kanye said H.
Kanye said he loves H.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, he said that in that room, and Candace wanted to go on camera and say she liked what Kanye said. Anyway, that's part of why it would make this very a complicated thing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, like there's so many levels to kind of depict through. Like there's too much for me to talk about it right now because I Candace Owens is just another subject of her own. Like, God, with the whole George Floyd, like I can't. Okay, let's talk about Mr. Gut. So,
I have it. You can put my thing on the screen.
Oh wait, do you have the clip that I was talking about?
I think I have part of the clip. It's a TikTok, so let's see.
Let me send you the one my friend just sent me yesterday night, and then oh shit, what did I just do? How do I share? Oh, share. Yeah, someone please call 911. Oh my God, down. Okay, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Oh, Anne's like, oh wait. Okay, Melissa. Oh, don't get me going on Candace Owens. Oh my gosh, Candace Owens. Anne goes, I don't really like him anymore. My affection was short-lived. Yeah. Mr. Gut.
It's really sad.
Mr. Gut is phony, guys. He's not really what everyone thinks he is.
So I don't know much about Mr. Gut. I saw him debate what's his face? Deaf Noodles. I saw that. But I don't know. I didn't know much else about him other than that. So I have I have this thing that you gave me. Is there a timestamp?
Hey, can you be more active on Twitter? Because I'm gonna at the whole Thots and Opinions stuff. I'm gonna do that either tonight or tomorrow. So I would just like to know that you're gonna be active on Twitter, and I'm not winging this all by myself.
Oh my gosh, if you text me reminders, I am never on that.
Okay, because I'm not about to get a bunch of 20 notifications, all her shit. So.
Just text me. Yeah. Okay. What do you know? What time?
My friend said just start from 11. Start from 11.
11 minutes.
She said it starts at 12:09, but I didn't really understand it until I started at 11.
Okay.
So, start at 11. Can you do the bigger screen for it?
Isn't that the bigger screen?
No, you gotta press. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, he's screen recording his screen, and his thing is small.
That's right. When I watched this, I was like, "Great, you're doing a live of a live," and now we're doing a live of a live of a live. Yeah.
Fans, girls, I don't even know.
Oh, that's a road mic.
It seems a little sussy. Talking about NSFW art.
That's nice.
Yeah, see, I don't think that. See, personally, I just wouldn't do that. I'm fucking married. It's not okay. But maybe they have.
Okay, he said, I'm effing married. It's not okay. Do you know what he's referring to?
So he's talking about Tipster's e-girl drama. Like, I was going to cover on my channel, and then I also decided I don't want to get bullied. So I didn't cover it. And basically, Tipster was basically flirtatious with this girl online. It was very
and Tipster is married?
Yeah. But
Ooh,
That's
child.
basically what happened, and he was just basically doing drama on it. Because I remember actually watching the same live that he's watching from Augie. I was like, I can't stand Augie, but he did it because, you know, might as well, you know. And he went through it, and he just kept making fun of Tipster. Like, you don't tell people all this, and it's true. Like, why would you sit there and tell someone who you don't even know like that? All your information, things like that. So he's trying to. So Mr. Gut is trying to say, I would actually. Can we go back to 10 minutes? Go to 10,
Okay.
and so we can watch him be the complete hypocrite that he is.
Sit in a voice chat for hours with like women that aren't your wife and talking about NSFW art. I could think you're kind of gross because I'm gonna tell you.
NSFW, yeah, I mean, it is a little sussy. That goes beyond like a little bit of flirting, you know. Personally, my wife wouldn't have it.
Ha! Personally, my wife wouldn't have it. So
and now here he is.
Now he is, but then he goes. Can we watch his? Let's watch his. Because then he goes, you know, you guys know that my wife and I, we're not gonna get into the type of relationship we have, but it's an open relationship. So if your wife wouldn't have this, what makes you think your wife now would have what you're doing now? Basically, it was the same thing. He was watching some girls' OnlyFans, and he DM'd her. He was very flirtatious. It's the same shit, same thing. And then he claims, can we watch? We gotta watch his. But let's play it. Let's keep playing it.
Keep playing this one, or
yeah,
I'm about to switch to his.
Okay, all right. Because I think there's more though. I thought there was more than
okay,
that.
let's see.
Yeah, let's do from 10 to like. Let's just play until 13 minutes till it hits 13.
Okay, I'm allowed to talk to women, but like to sit in a VC. Also, I don't know how old are these women. Because I don't know, bro. I'm 32. It's so weird to hang out and talk to girls.
He's 32.
You know, I talked to a couple of girl influencers.
Child, don't. I know.
Like Petty or Paige Christie and like Brittany Simon. So every so often, a few DMs here and there. Like maybe how's your day? Like what do you think about this content creator? You know, we don't sit in Discord for hours talking. I think that's a little weird. I guess it would be fine because like we're all adults though. Like we're all like late 20s, early 30s. So like we're.
I love how he used like Petty Page.
Oh, was he talking about Petty Page?
He was like Paige Christie.
Oh yeah.
He was like, I'll talk to her, but we don't sit in the DMs for like ew.
Well, yeah, if you're sitting in the DMs, like you're having like a little relationship.
No, I don't know how old are these OnlyFans girls. I don't even know. I don't know. It seems a little sussy. Talking about NSFW art. Yeah, see, I don't think that. See, personally, I just wouldn't do that. That's it. I'm fucking married. It's not okay. But maybe they have an okay relationship.
Personally, I wouldn't do that. I'm fucking married.
It's not okay.
Maybe that's okay with their relationship.
That's all we need to hear. That's all we need to hear.
Okay, let's hear his response to the allegations then.
Oh, we're about to laugh. Personally, I forgot what he already said. But he said it's not okay. So it's like
you put my screen share on the screen.
Slowly. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. Oh, so PG.
Okay, so as you can tell by the title of the video, this is going to be a little bit different. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So somebody reached out to me with some allegations, we'll say, false allegations. I'll explain. Anyway, I'm going to read the message that they had sent to me. So it was brought to my attention.
Already, I had a problem with this video from here because here's how I see it. You can be Mr. Gut, Papa Gut, Father Gut, whatever the fucking gut you want to be. But when it comes to you being intimate with someone, why do you have to be Papa Gut? Don't you have another life where you can be with some other girl, some other OnlyFans, and they don't even give a shit who you are? You know what I mean? So that already tells me that this relationship was this person knew him from being a Papa Gut person, and with already a power dynamic there, right? This already tells me that he chose this route. It's like when James Charles went on Bumble. You know what I mean? He chose.
Oh my God, James Charles.
Yeah. So it's kind of like he chose this route using his power dynamic. So
You know
already from the
what?
beginning, it's like you're guilty as fuck. That's it.
You know, this is so interesting. I'm trying to I see a trend that a lot of men do this. I don't know if I can remember a woman that had a scandal similar to this where you're using your clout or whatever little fame you have to get, you know, some favors.
Like why? You're right. Why couldn't you just be a normal dude in a beard?
Yeah.
And go
Yeah,
on
no.
OnlyFans?
I didn't even think about it because literally James Charles,
Mhm.
he didn't put like some fake, because I know if I was like a celebrity or something,
Mhm.
I'm using, and a lot of celebrities do, they put like a fake name so that they can like be
Mhm.
treated like a regular person.
Right.
But no, James Charles intentionally said, I'm James Charles. And he would go into boys' DMs. And if they're like, I'm not interested, he's like, LOL, but I'm Jamie. Like literally basically saying, but I'm James Charles. What do you mean you're not interested?
So do you see how 21 seconds into this video, I was just like, bullshit? Like, I was just like, all right, I know what this is about.
No,
You
I
following
see your
me.
point there. No, that's a good catch.
Already.
A few days ago, via an anonymous source, that there is a woman who is claiming that you and her were sexting, and then when she felt uncomfortable and didn't want to continue, she was blocked by you on everything and had her Patreon sub refunded. A quick scroll through her Twitter shows she's definitely not all there mentally. The only reason, which is something I didn't really pick up on, but okay. The only reason I'm bringing...
Wait.
So he goes, which is something
Wait.
that I didn't really pick up on, but okay.
Wait, so are you saying that you did it? Wait.
No, he's reading something someone sent him.
Yeah, but he added is something I didn't really pick up on.
Right. So he's saying that she is already mentally crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
he's saying that he didn't pick up on her being mentally unstable.
Right. So he's admitting that she is mentally not there already.
I took it as whenever he spoke with this woman, he didn't feel like she was mentally unwell. That's how I took it.
No, that's what I'm saying. He was like, when he's reading what someone sent him, an anonymous source, when he's reading what someone sent him, he then stops and goes, oh, but I guess okay. Meaning that, yeah, he's confirming that she is mentally unwell.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying?
But
like
but also that he didn't think that before he read that. He didn't think that.
Right. It was kind of just more of an excuse. So once again, he's done enough of these to know how it's going to be perceived. He's done enough of these. And what I also didn't like, he will spend fucking hours. He will spend a long time going over someone else's shit, going over like, picking it down, pieces into details.
Yeah.
When it's him, you want to post a 3-minute video. So that's how I feel about it. I'm done. I was already done 21 seconds in this video, and I was like, you're a piece of shit. All right.
Wow. But wait, I want to hear him say his wife is okay with this. I want to hear that.
Okay.
Bringing this to your attention is because I'm concerned that it could and can impact your reputation and career online. As your friend, I care a lot about your career and well-being. I don't think anything will come of...
So wait, I know we're just pausing. I haven't watched this previously, but this is his friend who sent him this, and he's reading it.
Well, no, it was from an anonymous source.
Oh, and then anonymous. But I feel like let me just finish it, then I'll say
of what she said, but definitely please be more careful who you're speaking to online. Yeah, for sure. I was honestly not sure whether I even wanted to mention it to you. The whole situation makes me nervous and clammy, LOL. She's been like sneakily quoting, quote tweeting about you on her account. Do what you like with this info. I'm just making sure you're aware of it. Okay. Ridiculous.
Wait, bro, that is the nicest way possible to tell someone that they're doing wrong. They said it in the nicest way possible. Why is he scoffing? Okay.
So let me just briefly explain what actually happened, okay?
Watch him like not make it any better. I'm just predicting.
Yeah, I just...
So this
21 seconds in, like I said.
Reached out to me. Kind of had like a regular old chat for a while. Eventually got flirtatious. Transferred over to Snapchat.
Wait, but didn't he just say in that other video that it's weird to be all up in the DMs? Did you not? I don't know. What's the time frame between the two? Like that you changed your mind?
No, literally, no, because Tipster's thing wasn't long ago. Tipster's thing was at least, it had to be May, June, July, August, September, October.
Of this year,
2021. I was going to make a video and I decided to not make the video.
In
So
20
it was,
Oh, this year.
yes, this fucking year. Yes, this year. He said this shit. It was this year.
No, there ain't no way you're gonna say, oh no, well, in that live stream, I actually like what in 3 months you and your wife changed your mind.
Let me check, because there's been more than one time Tipster has been talking to people. So let me be like, okay, hold on.
I'm gonna keep playing this.
I noticed she had an OnlyFans, and so
That's
Hold on.
he's
Hold on.
like, I noticed she had an OnlyFans. Oh, you noticed, huh?
Hold on just a second. I'm gonna ask her real quick.
Okay.
Hey, I'm on live and I had a quick question. With the whole Tipster e-girl thing, I know he's had scandals similar to this one, but I wanted to make sure that the one that Mr. Gut was referring to was like this year's Tipster e-girl scandal. I think it was. I truly think it was. But I was just kind of confirming on that. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, I'm actually pretty sure that it was. I just wanted another confirmation, but because I know I was going to do a video. It was between the months of May, June, July, August, September, or October. No, it wasn't October. So it was between like 4 months that I was going to do the video.
Okay.
So I know for sure that he had the scandal of the e-girl during that time.
So already, this dude is full of crap.
Yeah.
One, you've said it's weird to be all up in the DMs, and that's what you did. And then he's like, "Oh, I noticed that she had an OnlyFans." He tried to say it so casually. I noticed that she had an OnlyFans.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you noticed? Yeah.
Because you pressed the link. Because you pressed the link. You know, you looked, at her links and stuff, and you pressed it and said, "Oh," and then you noticed that you could buy. You could purchase.
You noticed that you could put your credit card.
Yeah. You noticed that you could watch and be flirtatious with her in the DMs. You noticed that she responded back.
Oh no! This is so dumb.
He's such a fucking hypocrite.
Snapchat. I noticed she had an OnlyFans, and so I bought content. The content was, I guess, a little different. It was
you guys. No, oh my god, this is so bad.
Was so a little different. I noticed she had content. So not only
it was a little different,
she had an OnlyFans, but I noticed she had content.
The content was a little different.
It's a little different.
I love a little different. Bro, I was just talking to my fiance today that like, what is it in men that like they think I don't know how to say this. Something occurs, right? We all know what the hell occurred, but when they retell it, it's like the Try Guys thing. It's like it was a consensual kiss from a lady who just they wanted to kiss him. Like, why? Why did they? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I just noticed.
Exhibit A, flirtatious hot girl online. Exhibit B, I was like, ooh, I want to smack that. So let's go to her OnlyFans. Exhibit C, I was like, oh shit, she got content. Let me go get that so I can jack off. Here we go. That's what's happening right now.
It's like, pictures. Like,
he's trying to make it. Oh my god.
The content was, I guess, little different. It was like, pictures, I guess some videos, sexting stuff, all consensual. She's like 30-something.
So we got some pictures in there.
Just some pictures, some videos. Nothing special.
I know.
Nothing. It's a little different. It's a little different, but
I love those videos.
Videos. Oh, just a couple of videos. Ain't nothing to, it doesn't. We don't need to be doing all this drama. It's just a little video.
I don't even need this tonight. I didn't even know. I don't need this. I didn't even do. This is too much fun right now.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
this is ridiculous.
I'm not even calling him fucking Papa Gut. He's not my papa. He's not my father. He's gonna be called Mr. Gut. Mr. Gut.
He turned off the comments on this, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. That's another thing too. Here's what I could never do, unless it was about. I don't know. I know there was. I'm not sure, but I feel like maybe there was a comments turned off at some point in my channel, but I never. But it had nothing to do with people responding. I think it was either like Black Lives Matter type of thing. But either way, my whole thing is like, you should never turn off your this is your job. Your job is to comment on other people and their opinions. So you need to, the same thing that you push out,
right? I agree.
Or you dick out, you should be able to take it.
And also, in my opinion, having the comments on is your opportunity to get a pulse on what you should do next, so you don't look even stupider.
Right.
I don't know. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm. I tried to keep my video up after I got 100 subscribers.
Because this video already we're halfway through, already is quite stupid, and your next move means a lot. I don't know. I just okay, I'll push play.
Something years old. After I purchased it, things got a little weird. She started
You got a little oh my god, this is too good.
Asking like a lot of personal questions about me that made me very uncomfortable. She started saving messages. She started talking about other content creators.
Wait, so he said earlier that, the anonymous friend said that, judging by her social media, she has some mental issues. He said he didn't get that. Now he's describing how she's asking weird questions and she's, he's saying it got weird. So what do you mean you didn't get that? Like the weird stuff that made you uncomfortable didn't make you think, maybe she has an issue. You didn't get that?
You were seeing her personal stuff, which is on public for sale, but so you didn't share anything in between. It was just her sharing while you were in the DMs. It was just her sharing all the personal stuff, and you weren't sharing anything. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That she's engaging with. So I got very uncomfortable. So I, after a while, I was like, hey, listen, like I stopped buying. Obviously, I was like, hey, listen, like I don't really want to buy stuff, but we could still just chat here and there if you want.
Why?
Why would you tell someone you don't want to really buy stuff? We can chat here. And first off, you don't know this girl, so just block her. Be done. You don't know her.
So stupid.
Right? Like you don't know her. So you said you didn't want to. What happened? We're missing something. What transpired from?
This is such
weird.
bullshit.
Right?
No,
like
I'm still mad that he's like, oh, I didn't get that she's mentally unwell, and here you are describing the mental unwellness that made you uncomfortable, but you still want to chat. You still want to chat, so
mm-hmm.
She made you uncomfortable, but you still want to.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. He's such a dick sometimes online, and it's like, dude, just block her. You don't know her, right? You guys just because he makes it seem so casual. I don't really know her, but she has some OnlyFans, and I bought some content, and like, you know what I mean. But you can't just block her right away. Like, why? She's a nobody, right?
And let me tell you, he has roasted people for less.
Right.
If this was somebody else, he would have a 2-hour-long whatever. Completely everything that we're noticing, he would roast it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, this is so bad. Like, I just remember what he was doing to Def Noodles and, like the little tit for tat. I'm like, oh, this gut guy, he's really going in. He's getting him good.
Right.
But when it comes to you, your brain,
I will say
your brain turns to mush. All of a sudden.
I will say this. I've said this maybe 3 times already. I feel like everyone, especially in the commentary community or in T-channel community, everyone is good having opinions on other people. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to their self and speaking from experience, like, we don't know how to handle our shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But his is I'm just I've seen how he dissects other people and how bad this one is. Yeah. I'm just shocked by how bad it is. So bad. We're not even done. Let me push play.
That opened a floodgate, I guess, and she started.
Dude, I can't, okay, let me just.
You know what's a problem with me with this whole narrative? It's the tone of, I guess this happened. Yeah,
I guess.
This.
And
it's like you were there. Like this was you and her. This
right.
was what's going on.
This actually happened. You're not you're actually not guessing what happened. You actually know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Like the I guess thing makes it sound like
He's guilty.
you know, like you had no control or input, like it just happened, I guess. I
Right.
mean, I didn't really see it. That's what it makes it sound like, but no,
Yeah.
it's literally just it's you and her.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
There if you want. That opened a floodgate, I guess, and she started going off the rails about I'm a
But you had no idea she was mentally unwell. Okay.
piece of shit, this, that, and the other thing, that she's gonna like ruin me, my career, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's the story.
Wait, first
That's the
off,
whole thing.
okay, can we pause? Where are the receipts? If this is the story, I want to see screenshots. I want to see if this is what happened, right? Because keep in mind, he said then we transferred over to Snapchat. And then like all of this sounds like you're a dirty man. You know what I mean? Like it just sounds, mind you, if this was consensual, okay, but not consensual, but if this was okay with your wife, fine. But what was interesting is just a few months ago, you were like,
You said your wife would never let that happen.
you would
with
never
mere
do that.
mere DMs, not to talk about Snapchat and phone calls
Mhm.
or whatever, and OnlyFans. Oh,
It was
child.
a consensual engagement. I don't know what to tell you. Now, to be clear, I'm pretty private about my private life, but this is not something outside of my relationship boundary. For people who've been watching me for a long time,
The people who've been watching you for a long time will say it is outside of your relationship boundaries.
but this is kind of what he does. This is what he's kind of doing. Like, I know we're talking a lot. Can you I'm done talking. Can you kind of rewind it just a little bit? Yeah. So I just feel like it's what people do sometimes, not always, but like they kind of grasp onto, okay, guys, you guys know me. So for the people who know me, they know I wouldn't do this. You mean know the fake character that you portray online? Yeah, they know the character that you portray online. That's what they know.
And he just said he keeps his private life private. So they don't know, nobody online knows you. You keep your private. As you should, but don't say we know you.
Right.
Or they know you.
Oh, I was just thinking, can we have like a I'm right, you're wrong type of Twitter, so we can kind of just like go off.
Oh, we should
do
have
that.
a Twitter.
So that way, like
We
that's
should
better.
know. You're right. And I actually would be active on that.
Right. Yeah. We should have a Twitter, and then that way we can just go off. I want to go off.
I would-
I want to go off for myself.
Yeah. And we can have like all the rest of these little people, no face or whatever the hell.
Yeah. Good idea. Okay, we're gonna work on
Okay.
that tomorrow.
So there's something he said. Let me hear this.
that's the story. That's the whole thing. It will like ruin me, my career, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's the story. That's the whole thing. It was a consensual
Okay, so he's confirming the ish happened.
engagement. I don't know what to tell you. Now, to be clear, I'm pretty private about my private life, but this is not something outside of my relationship boundary. For people who've been
really?
watching me for a long time, you'll understand. I don't feel like going into the specifics.
Wait, no.
This is not outside of your relationship boundary. So what happened was, let me tell you what happened. Hey, wife. So this is what happened. But please, can we go online? Can I say this? And this is okay to say. So that way, because I don't want to lose what we started. You helped me behind. I don't want to lose what we started.
A man like him cannot afford to get divorced.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if someone's gonna be mad I said that, but like it's already hard to find somebody who meshes well with you and there's trust to marry them. That's already hard.
Well, wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he only knew her for like a year or something. Like I heard this through gossiping with my friend yesterday.
Oh, his
so-
wife before they got married?
So I'm not even sure. Like I don't know for facts, but I thought like he didn't really know her for like a long, long time.
Oh, me and my fiance wanted to get married like within 8 months. but it's hard to find that genuine connection that you are willing to be like, I want to commit for the rest of my life. That's hard. So these type of men do not want to mess it up with their wife, because if it was hard when you're young, it's even harder when you're older and you've already created a whole life or whatever with that person.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you're making it sound like he can't get anyone.
I mean, look, he could. It's not a fun time. It's
no, he just reminds me of like Ohio, Missouri. He just reminds me of like, but I feel like he's not from any of those places because he's a little bit more cleaned up. So I don't know. I hope I didn't just offend states, but
Oh,
I
are you
went
saying
there.
because he looks, he looks cleaner than the alternatives that he has a better chance? I mean, hey. I mean, compared to other guys with beards, I mean, yeah, there's some pretty gnarly dudes who grow
Yeah.
long beards, and
Mhm.
there are women who appreciate a man with a well-kept beard. You're right on that. You're right. I'm just saying, it's the kind of thing. It's the kind of thing where you don't starting over. It's not fun. It feels like you're starting. I've never done it. I just assume from what I've seen, it looks like, it feels like you're starting your life all over, and nobody really. If you don't have to do that, you don't want to do that. Especially maybe if he still loves his wife.
Right.
You
know what I
don't want, huh?
I just realized that he also doesn't have any hair. Maybe it's like a guy thing when they don't have any hair, like him and Keemstar, how they just have a long beard because they don't have any hair.
Oh my God, no! I think you're right. I think you're
Yeah.
100% right. I think
Yeah.
that's 100%.
That's what I was like thinking the whole time.
No, you're. That's what you were thinking. No, you're 100% right, and you wear the cap as well.
Mhm.
You wear a hat. No, I never thought of that way. But no,
Right.
you're
They have a longer hair there. They own this hair, but because they don't have any hair there.
But no, because if I was a bald man, yeah, I would have ultimate pride in my beard.
Right.
I can see it.
Right. Because then you can grow, you can control. That's a place where you can control your lot of hair.
I
It's
honestly didn't
true.
do anything wrong. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't put her in an uncomfortable position. I don't know what to tell you. People that might say like, well, what about the position of power? It was a consensual only, like, well, it wasn't through OnlyFans, but like it was.
Wait, so people are saying there's a position of power here, like because was she a fan of his or something?
There's a position of power because he met her being Papa Gut. You know what I mean? Like
Wait,
he
what?
introduced. That's what we talked about in the beginning. Like
Hold on, let
how
me
Your
see.
attention is because I'm concerned. You're careful. Well, she do it. So let me just briefly explain what actually happened. Okay. So this individual
Oh, and I was right. When he explains what actually happened, it is literally just what the person said.
right.
reached out to me.
Oh, she reached out to
It
him?
happened. Okay. So this individual reached out to me. It's kind of
Okay, you're right. I see what they mean by power dynamic. She
Right,
was a
like,
fan.
she reached out to you because you were, you know what I mean? So when you guys met, you were Papa Gut, Mr. Gut, not my papa, and she was the fan. So
Mhm.
like there's that power dynamic, and I want to hear him try to, talk
Explain
his
that
way
away.
through that. So let's hear it because I kind of want to just hear
now,
it.
to be clear, for people who've been watching me for a while, I actually didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you want me to tell you. I didn't put her in an uncomfortable position. I don't know what to tell you. People that
What
might say like, well,
about-
what about the position of power? It was a consensual only, like, well, it
Okay,
wasn't
can
through
we
only.
pause? This is the problem with people getting canceled. You won't get canceled if you weren't on a position of believing that there's a power dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, I want to say someone that comes to mind, but I like this person. So, like if you said that you didn't agree with dating if you said that I disagree with dating subordinates
Mhm.
is wrong, right?
Mhm.
So when you date a subordinate, you're going to get canceled the fastest way possible because you were on this stance and preaching that to never date a subordinate.
Mhm.
Now, if he was on this, train of this preach train of where he was telling his fans that, hey, there's no power dynamics whatsoever. There's none of this. You can date whoever. But because he was on this power dynamic, going in to Tipster, talking like an hour long about Tipster and this online girl, his e-girls, it's kind of like, no, you don't get to have your cake and eat it too. If you're going to bitch
Exactly.
and play this character of, oh my gosh, like, I disagree with this move. Like, how would you do this? Why would you talk to some e-girl online through the DMs? Why would you do that? If you can react like that, then you better suck it up and take this shit. I'm actually surprised with his character that he is. He wouldn't just own it. I'm very surprised that he wouldn't just sit there and be like,
No, you're
guys,
right.
what I did was wrong. But he's scared of losing his money. That's what it comes down to.
He's gonna lose his money because no, you're right. If you get canceled when you like mess up on the morals that you communicated to your fans,
Mm-hmm.
and you accrued fans who share those same morals.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a reason why Andrew Tate is not canceled yet. He
Mm-hmm.
accrued fans who agree that women are property.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't care. It doesn't. They don't cancel him. The people canceling Andrew Tate never liked Andrew Tate, so he's not canceled.
Right, it's like the bros. It's like the
Yeah.
bros where when I was watching, because I thought about when I was doing like research about Augie, when I was like, oh, I should do a video, but he had like 1,000,001 videos, and I'm like still on maybe video 800 and whatever.
Oh God.
Yeah, I know. And you know, when he first from day one, when he was like 14, 15, had the the N hard ER word in his chat, ignored it. You know what I mean? Kind of just like, but when he was a kid, he knew that was bad. It was very clear. But because he ignored it, that gave people like permission to keep on
To
thinking
do it,
that that's
keep doing
okay. Yeah. So that's how that started. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like you can't. I think we made the point. Like you know.
Yeah, you can't preach something and make that part of your brand and your platform and then expect to get away when you do the thing you said was bad.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fans, but like it was a consensual SW type of a thing. Like that's it. There's really nothing here. If there's a power dynamic at all, though, it's the attempt to ruin my fucking career. Okay.
See that's
Excuse you?
it. That's clearly what this is. What he basically, drum roll, please. That's what we care about. And mind you. Realistically, who doesn't care about their career that they started? So I understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying this is
But-
what is really going on.
But he's literally saying you're trying to ruin my career by stating what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then he puts out a video sharing what happened, like you ruined your own career. What do you mean? You did it. You admitted to doing it.
Right.
So who is ruining your career?
Mm-hmm.
The reason this is so weird. Why does he not comprehend? The reason your career is being
He
ruined
does.
is because you've told everyone that what you did is bad, but you were using other people as the example. That's
If
why
there's
your
one
career's ruined.
man I know that understands is this Mr. Gut. Because I feel like he has analyzed and had so many opinions about everyone else's shit similar to this, his own, and has talked for hours. So yeah,
So he knows.
He knows. He's just, kind
This
of
is
maybe in denial
another
with
person
himself.
that I'm like, is this just an act?
Mhm.
This has to be an act. And
This is an act. This isn't actually real. I told you 21 seconds in. This isn't real. This is fake. Like this is not.
wow.
He knew from the beginning that because of how the relationship started, you had the power, and so that's that.
Yeah. No, yeah. When she reached out to you, you already knew because you
Mhm.
roast people who say the same. There's
Yeah.
people who said the exact same thing and you roasted them. And you had the audacity to let us all know that your wife wouldn't put up with it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it, 4 months later, she's like totally cool. It's totally within the boundaries. Or maybe it's like it's only bad when it's DMs, but Snapchat is fine. Snapchat, totally fine.
Which is even worse. Like Snapchat.
No.
Because that's what is happening here. Never made her feel uncomfortable. She was a lot more suggestive on to be, which is fine. That was, whatever. But it just got uncomfortable and I ended it. That's it.
Wait. But didn't he just say that he told her she can keep messaging him?
Yeah. Well, eventually, and then it got uncomfortable, and then
It got uncomfortable again.
Yeah, and then he ended it.
That's the whole thing. I'm going to be just disabling comments because I don't feel like dealing with it. Like in the thing. I know there's going to be speculation, back, forth, left, right, up, down, sideways.
Wait. It's not speculation. You just told us, dude. It's not speculation. He said he doesn't want to deal with the speculation back and forth. You literally told us.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm just going to say my piece, and I just did say my piece, and that's the end of it.
No, it's not. We have questions.
There's really nothing here at all. So
He's just so desperately.
there you
to be
go.
like, here we go. There's nothing new. It's fine. Okay, there you go. I'm acting
Oh
like
wow,
an idiot.
his fans buy it. You see how many
Well,
likes?
no. When you have the comments turned off, we don't know what your fans actually buy. So,
Well, somebody's liking it. There's way more likes than dislikes. So
yeah, that's
there's people are buying it.
true.
This is what I was saying earlier. Like, people fall for obvious BS. How? Why?
Mm-hmm.
So weird to me.
Yeah, I feel that he's a liar. We're gonna see more of this. I know I talked to 3 people last night about this. They said that apparently Keemstar had video evidence of more going on. So I don't know. We'll see. This is just like what I'm hearing through the rumors. So who knows if it's actually true or not. So I don't know.
He uploaded again, which is interesting because usually when somebody
No, he wants to get that's actually that actually means that he wants this to be done and move on.
right, because usually when someone makes a post like he made, they don't post again for like a while, and he immediately posted again.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what the comments are saying. Now all you need, oh, I guess his fans don't care.
Nope, that's how he wanted it. Mm-hmm.
That's so bizarre. Like, yeah, they're talking like nothing happened. Well,
but it's not
good
over
for
yet.
him.
It's not over. I hate that saying. It's not over yet until the fact.
Well, yeah, it's not over yet
it's not over
because
yet.
someone like Tipster, like if I was Tipster, I'm going in. I am antagonizing the hell out of you if I'm Tipster
But I can't
or
say
anybody else he's
Tipster either.
criticized.
He's just Tipster is so dumb to me. Like Tipster, he'll be like, him and Nick do this. They'll be like, oh, I had to take care of my mental health, and then the next tweet is them like bitching at someone and basically doing the same thing that someone did to them that caused their mental health. You know what I mean? Like, I just get over it. I'm like, oh, I just needed to step away. Like, you didn't do anything to ruin someone else's mental health too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure.
No, I don't like Tipster or any of these guys.
Oh,
but
Anne said he's monitoring comments. That would be him. That would be him to do.
Oh, that's something he does. Okay,
that would be him.
Because this one has, well, it has 345 likes and 104 dislikes. This is so bizarre to me. But like, I'm saying if I was Steph Noodles, I'm going in. Anybody he's criticized.
Oh yeah, right.
I am going in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be over. I mean, I guess good for him that his fans don't care, but he's going to continue to have to deal with it, talk about it. Someone is going to lure him, antagonize him into a debate or something. And yeah, it's going to keep going.
I don't see him having a debate about this, to be honest.
Really? You think he would ignore all?
He's so quick to just move on from this. So I don't see him touching this unless there's more like actual evidence and video proof, and then he'll have to, dispute that.
Yeah, and I believe just because of the people he's talked about and how those people are, I believe they will get receipts.
Right.
Well, that's going to be fun to watch. Oh my God. I'm just, human behavior online never ceases to amaze me.
It doesn't.
I should get
it's
a
online.
PhD in it. It's so crazy.
It's online. People act different. People do different things all the time because it's online. They're not a real person. They're not a real person. So people are always going to be fake, phony, lie online. That's pretty much.
If his wife ever gets on live again, I so want to ask her.
His wife is not. His wife, like when I say cater to him, I don't mean like old times and stuff. But if she's willing to sit there and my theory lie, and pretty much agree like this is what happened, then she can, she's willing to lie about anything. She's not credible about anything. So,
but I wonder if they would even allow that question to come through. Like, I would want to ask, hey, is it true that you let your husband cheat? I don't think they would. I don't know.
She's not gonna. Nah, I don't think she would do that. Nope. I feel like there's more to come, and I just can't wait until we react to that. So
yeah, that's also so interesting to me that these guys are like willing to like risk their marriage for like an relationship.
Well, you know what they always say though, it's guys. Like, you know, you see someone attractive who you could never have in real life, but here they are online, you know, baiting you out, if that was the case. But either way, it's like, ooh, you know.
I 100% believe he told his wife it's the same thing as watching prawn. I'm sure he told his wife, "Oh, it's not a big deal. It's basically like watching prawn. It's just."
You mean corn? Corn. That's what they say. Corn. Yeah.
It's like oh my god, I guarantee that's what he told his wife. Like all this stuff came out and he's like, "Oh honey, I'm gonna make this video, but you know, it's not a big deal. It's like it's basically corn. Like I'm never gonna see her in real life, you know."
And like honestly, I would expect my spouse to lie for me. You know, like I'm called an honest conversation. So if anything, I'll get into, you know, scandals of what I've said, but I've always been honest. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, I wouldn't actually do that, but I can see someone else doing that. Like, hey honey, lie for me, you know? So yeah.
Wow, well that was very interesting. That was entertaining. My god.
I love how I wonder if I'm gonna look at our I like how we're not lagging. I don't think so. I don't think we're lagging.
Oh, I'm subscribed. I need to unsubscribe from him. I have after seeing that video and the mental gymnastics, I have no interest. I have zero interest. Ooh.
Damn. I can't believe we had a 5-hour live about reacting to Ethan Klein because he is off the rails. We had a 5-hour live. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, those are really the topics that I wanted to talk about. You know, at least today. We wanted to talk about Kanye, but that's for another time. That's like for another.
Oh, but I do want to say, for anybody who wants to hear Van Lathan talk about how he heard Kanye say that Kanye loves H, it's on his podcast, because for some reason nobody is posting the actual clip. It's on his podcast called Higher Learning. This latest episode, let me see what episode number it is. I don't know how the episode that was posted October 11th, and it's 21 minutes in. And there you go. 21 minutes in.
Yeah. Well. So our take on the Try Guys, you're right, I'm wrong, or
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think he's a serial cheater. I think he hates his wife. I also think he made it like he stopped trying to keep it on the DL because like maybe at this point there's resentment. Like I don't know. I think he hates his wife. Okay, I think he hates his wife, but not willing to let her go. Like as I described before, I feel like men don't want to let her go. Anyway, I think the dudes are rightfully upset. I feel like they knew about previous incidents of him sleeping with employees. So yeah, that's my and at the end of the day, I think Ned still won, and the girl he slept with lost.
What do you think about Thoughts and Opinion?
Oh my god, it's a child. I don't know. It's like watching. It's like when you watch Lizzie McGuire and the girl's like, loser, double,
loser, ass, if whatever, take a picture, duh.
That's how I view, except add sprinkling some racism, sprinkling some gets off and making black people feel bad, or
racism, homophobic, transphobic. Yeah. So I just with her, I don't know. Like a part of me is obviously like this is all BS, but I'm also like low key rooting for her to like be more consistently mean and like, you know what I mean? Like be a real mean girl if you're gonna be mean. Just be consistent. Like you can't, you know, say Blossom doesn't care about mental health if you don't give two shits about it. You gotta have a stance, you know, with yourself.
But
then
that's the thing. The audience that, like you said, is a place for people to just so they don't give a shit about being consistent. It's literally children.
But
like
when she's coming to like an average person, she's gonna come off as like a person who doesn't know how to be mean correctly.
Yeah, like I said, she comes off as like Look, I enjoy pettiness. I enjoy it.
Mhm.
And there's petty people I follow. There's certain mean girls I follow.
Mhm.
And this one is not one worth following. Like, the only people who would follow are the people who are also like teenagers in their bedroom and their parents will let them
Yeah.
go out. And so
Yeah,
they're like,
sure.
life sucks or whatever. Like,
Right.
literally, I view her as a child. I believe she's not an adult. I believe she's
I
a minor.
think she is an adult. I think so because she
Saturday.
did this video when she was to the gym. So I was like, she has to drive to the gym, but even a 16-year-old can drive to the gym.
Yeah,
You know?
a teenager could drive to the
So,
gym.
I don't know.
And like the way she posted her stomach and not her face, it just
Butterface?
gives minor. It like that's the kind of thing girls did when they were teenagers. I don't know. I mean, if she's an adult, that makes the situation even sadder.
I don't know. Like I'm kind of, different with it. Like I do feel like, okay, be consistently mean if you want to really do this. But two, I also feel bad for her. Like when all this is done and I go to sleep tonight, I do feel bad. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
I don't feel bad because she's racist. I have no sympathy for racists.
But
ever.
is she really, or is she just playing this character? You know what I mean?
The fact that you are willing to play the character, it means you're something wrong with you. She
Right.
tweeted like a flag for one of your favorite slurs.
Right.
I'm more African than you. Like I
Yeah.
can just tell. I'm sorry. Like that's how you know. I'm sorry.
I just feel like
That's
she's
how
playing
you
this
know.
character, so I don't feel anything from it. Like
Yeah,
I feel,
like you wouldn't feel, but you still know that's this kind of person. You still know. It's like just like what's his face, Augie,
yeah,
right? Like he knows.
right,
They know in real life. They know,
right.
but online.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you would do it online and that's who you that's in you. That's
Right. No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, I get it. I don't know. I'm always so indifferent. I'm always all over the place with her because it depends on the day. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I feel so bad. Other days I'm like, all right, Twitter rep, let's get this done. But I don't know. The thing is that she kind of messes up on her own. Like, she just give her some more time to talk, and then she'll violate a Twitter policy. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta give her some time, and she'll do it on her own again. So,
yeah.
but here's the thing.
I mean, that's people like her tend to frequently, be banned or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's a hot mess. Hopefully, she'll get her like arguments and who she's gonna come for all figured out. But
no, that's gonna take like at least 3 years. She's she in 3 years she'll finally hit however many subscribers and be a little bit more like her. I don't know. I truly believe she's a child. Her prefrontal cortex will develop and she'll be able to to connect dots more consistently.
Oh gosh. And then Jessica Pizzle then blocked me. You know the girl that, I don't know, the one that made videos on me. Remember her with the beautiful thumbnails? So she was like, "Why did you mass report? What's her face?
The thoughts.
The thot. Why did you mass report the thot?" And I'm like, first off, she called someone black and dirty she called someone black, this Indian girl,
you didn't even tell me that. This girl is racist.
Yeah, no, she didn't. She just did it. No, she did it after we talked about her. She did it after on a Twitch stream with Augie and them. She called someone you black and dirty. So first off, I didn't feel like I needed to owe her anything. So I just told her, well, you'll see in a few days because I was just like, she was gonna be
the puzzles. Anyways. The puzzles girl said that.
Pizzle girl, yeah, Jessica Pizzle.
Pizzle.
Yeah.
She called someone black and dirty.
Yeah. She called this Indian chick black
girl,
and dirty.
I'm sorry. These people are racist.
Yeah.
Like they see you, black woman. This is racist. This is how
they didn't call me. They called this Indian girl.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just wanted you to get the story right. Like this is
okay, yeah. But my point is, they just see that you're black. Like they don't see you as like an individual person. Yeah. And like they're the reason why the stuff is not consistent is because they're not actually seeing you as a person. They just see it's a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. And they can say, no, it's not. It's because okay, but you're actually racist, and that's just how a racist mind works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. It's like when you have enough, like I had to like, you know what I mean? When I first met her, she was like that whenever during that whole Gabby Hanna scandal. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
You
yeah,
kind
she
of
was
get tired.
defending Gabby Hanna, right?
Well, not even. She was just like, you said this. Oh, and she kept retweeting it and stuff and kept doing all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember last year I had the cult. That whole situation happened. So I had, deleted my whole Twitter. And then I remember her still making fun of me deleting my own Twitter. And then I eventually got back on Twitter. And then after I had this job, well, it wasn't even that. It was more of like, don't give a shit. But then I also had this job where I was being like, spit on, abused, smacked, screamed on, scratches, all of this stuff, throwing chairs at me, literally wounded. From all of a sudden, it was just like real life. Like, because I remember when she was fighting with me like a month or two ago, I was just like, I got real life, stuff. So what she
know,
like now it's like it doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like I still have fucking stuff all over my skin from that it's like real life that her online crap just was, I was like, you're not this mean. Like, I mean, not this mean, but you're not mean enough. I'm like, here I am. Like, this is nothing. So
compared to what you deal with in your real life.
Right. That's how I felt. So this year was like a breeze. This year last year I was like, wow.
I'm just like wrapping my head around the fact that they're racist. Like I can't, like now I cannot unsee it. And I'm sure they're going to be like, no, because look at this other person that I make fun of and they're not black. Okay.
Right.
Good for you. You're a nasty in general, and also racist. Like you can be racist and a mean person in general at the same time. Like I'm sorry. I can't unsee it now. And it may, like, I don't know, that's something in life that I hate so much. It's one of the reasons why when I have kids, they're going to get an Afrocentric education at least at some point. They're going to be in programs where they're around people who look like them, because the saddest thing to me is when somebody is being harassed by racist people, and like in life you usually don't think, oh, it's because of racism. You don't think that, like, you're logical in life until you realize they're actually just racist. Like, I don't know, that's just something
that's
I hate
how I
in
felt
life.
about her. Like I felt like, why care about what the people who even follow you? You know what I mean? We care about you, but that's the people who follow you. They follow you. They're no good either. They're no brains either. So that's how I felt
The
about
people
that.
who follow I mean,
yeah, like, because they were all like sending me messages, and I was like,
birds of a feather.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, they're chronically online, whatever. I think they're kids, but you know what, you're right though. Like these days, sometimes they're not kids. I guess these days. These days it can be fully grown adult. No, you're right. Ew. Wow.
Oh my gosh. No, but I also want to like get a picture, because this is why I quit. I'm gonna send you a new batch of photos. Can you do it on yours? Because I think I have still personal stuff on my computer. I'm sending it right now, I think. Just to and this is just one day, and the rest I can't show because it's HIPAA, so I can't show. But I still sent it to you. Hold on, because there was more.
Wait, which you talking about? Like the
the scratch. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
well,
I just didn't even see all of them.
No, I'm gonna send you. No, I'm just about to send you all of them, because it was like all over, and then that was like the next day, I think. It's still sending. Oh man. I love how our picture is really good. Like, we're not lagging or anything.
A resolution, yeah.
It's so good. You have a... Okay. Did it send or what? Oh, it just sent. I just sent.
Okay.
It was just her constantly while I was like driving, because I was driving her to her doctor's appointment, just like, not her doctor's appointment, I was driving her for lunch, just squeezing, scratching, squeezing, all angry. And I'm like, I could have gotten into a car accident. And it was just crazy.
Let me see if it shows up.
Oh, thanks, Anne. Oh my gosh. Okay. Trigger warning. If anyone's been like abused or something, like, I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but it hurt my hands so much. My whole arm was just stinging because
it
she
looks
was
like you got bitten by bees.
Yeah, she was like, "Grr, and then I have a little scratch on my eyebrow, but it's minor, so it's not the biggest deal. But if you guys see it, all of this, yeah, all of that, and I'm sitting here like my arms hurt from her just like pinching, digging her nails into my skin. So doing that on a daily basis from May, like, my whole point here was that nothing online was getting me upset. Like, nothing online. Like, I was too, and I mean, I'm not trying to crack jokes with being like abused like that at work, but I'm just saying all of that made me really say, okay. Oh, I'm a fetish. I'm a rape fetish person who wants Gabby. Okay, cool.
Huh?
Like, yeah.
Is that what they were saying?
Yeah, they were saying all this. I fetish rape. Well, I was like, cool. I think I even put a thumbs up. Like, I don't care. It was just a lot. So that was the only thing
people don't have any embarrassment.
Well, that was the only.
Just imagine like however many years from now, and you like look back on your life, and you're like, oh yeah, like you have to. I don't know. I hate cringy memories. I hate them. So I try, but these people don't care. I don't know. Maybe they don't think about it. I don't know. They don't care. I don't know. It's weird.
Huh. No, I don't think about it. I just think of like, I'm just so glad this year. I hate that the job situation was sucked real badly. But at the same time, I loved how much this is the first time where this year I just did not care about, what's, going online and all that stuff. Like, or
because you have real life.
Right. I have a real life problem. This lady, like, she was like trying to hit me with a chair. She was trying to get me like with a knife one time. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. So I'm sitting here like, online, I just didn't even care. People, like, my friends would tell me like, oh, have you heard about this and this? Nope. No, I haven't heard. So yeah, anyways, yeah, so hopefully I do have a job interview tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. I'm gonna try to be like, hey, can I get a management position? I have an interview, so I have to try to maneuver my way because the pay is not cutting it. So I need to try to see if I can be like, look, I'm a fast learner and I need to be like, you know what I mean? I need to.
That pay is not competitive.
Yeah.
I mean, so, I'm sure they have high turnovers because.
Yeah.
No, not in 2022. You could get away with it maybe 2019.
Yeah, so I feel that if I'm at least a manager of this thing or doing something above than what the interview is. So I have to kill it tomorrow, but maybe I feel like I already signed something saying I agreed to everything, the salary and stuff. So I'm like, I don't know, but we'll see. We will see.
I hope you can take that back because
yeah, it's just god awful.
Was it through a recruiter? Did you sign with a recruiter or something?
It was through a recruiter, but I still have an interview.
No, I think you can still change it then. Yeah.
Well, we'll see how I do. I think it's tomorrow at 2, so I'm just gonna probably be home all day until I have the interview, and then I'll probably. I mean, it's a Friday. I think. No, it's Thursday. No, it's Friday. So I'll probably go out or something later. But yeah. Yeah. Or see a movie, you know, do something. Or, oh, Halloween. Isn't Halloween out? Halloween. Michael Myers.
Oh, the Halloween. Yeah, now's the time for Halloween movies. I don't know
Yeah.
if you have like indie theaters where you're at. I'm sure they're playing it.
I have a theater down the street, but like, so what happened was, I bought tickets to go see. I brought my whole entire family tickets to go see Spider-Man. Right? I was like, I'm
Mhm.
going to treat them. We're all going to see Spider-Man. So we had the whole theater to ourselves, and then my sister goes, "So, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go." And I'm like, what, Bianca? We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. And we're like, what? And you know, I just saw mice. We gotta go. And
Oh.
she's like all freaking out. I mean, I ended up getting my money back like 5 days later, and so yeah, so that's what happened. So now, like, yes, there's what do you call it? A movie down the street for Halloween, but now we don't go there because there's mice there. Yeah.
Problem.
And then get this, I called the health department. The health department never called me back.
Yeah, you have to be persistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys know there's rats there? And then, you know what I mean? Like the movie, we told the manager at the movie theater, oh, okay, you want your money back? Like, not phased. Like,
like,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. You're really gonna make me.
Like,
I'm gonna start a story time channel. That's what I'm gonna do.
I
a story time
swear,
channel.
yeah, you
I
need
have
to have
so
a
many
story
stories.
time.
Yes, I have so many stories. But here's my thing: I feel like people are not gonna think my stories are real. You know?
They won't think it's real because so many people with story times fake everything. But
I just want to say, actually, real story times. That's gonna
it's
be the name.
actually real.
Actually real. Yeah, like I have so many. I think I have so many stories, and I just want to share it. Like that's all I want to do is share it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me of what's her face? Mila. What's her name? Mia Soros.
I don't know any. I don't watch Storytime channel.
I don't watch story times either, but she kind of changed her channel to be like talking about tea and giving takes on stuff, and she
Yeah.
had really good takes. But I didn't know she was a storytime channel, and so everyone was like exposing her, like, you lied about this story time and this story time and this story time. So then she made an apology video, basically like, okay, I lied about everything. I lied about being a stripper. I lied about being an SW. I lied about this. I lied about being abused. I lied about like everything was. Then she basically deleted all of her videos. She hasn't posted since.
Oh wow.
So I was like, oh, damn. And people were, like we said about cancel culture, they were exposing her because now she was doing commentary and talking about, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And so those same values, people are like, well, 2 years ago,
Mhm.
same exact thing.
You gotta send me her channel. Send me her channel.
Okay. What's left of it?
yeah.
Because
Yeah, like
mhm.
no, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think. You know, people set themselves up. You know, like for instance, I hope like. You know, I'm such a huge fan now of Hello Leash, and I hope that one day, like, you know, she like her channel grows back. You know. So.
Oh, what happened? What's going on with her?
Well, she had like 50,000 subscribers, and now you know.
Hold on, let me
She
see.
doesn't.
Hello.
Oh, you mustn't laugh. I just feel like you're about to laugh. You're ready to laugh. You're about to laugh. Don't be laughing.
I won't laugh.
I like Alicia. She's like a nice. Alicia's such a nice person, you know. So
Okay. So
I just felt like it. You were about to laugh.
I wouldn't have laughed, but no. I would not have laughed.
Oh, Anne's like, but I always figured all those story times were made up by all those people. Exactly. That's why I don't want to.
Yeah,
That's why
antenna
it's like,
mojo.
what's the point of starting? Right. What's the point of starting a story time if it's like I'm literally gonna have to call my channel actually real story times?
Yeah.
Like because they're all real story times. I'm like basically 30, so
I even feel for your age. It's still a lot. It's a lot.
wow,
I
she
sent
has
you. I sent you the Mia
I
Soros'
saw it. I
YouTube.
saw it. Oh, 1.14 million, and this is wow.
She
That
deleted
sucks.
everything except for that apology video. She actually put 2 apologies and she deleted
Yeah.
one of them.
Wow, that sucks.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like people are really into like putting on skincare or makeup while you tell your story.
I'm
So
not.
I think people really like it. You have a lot of story. And like even things that you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. Even those things
Well,
are even those things
now
are
I'm trying to think what's not even a big deal. I don't know, but
those things
I
are
don't know.
stories. Okay,
Yeah.
hello. I was looking up Hello Leash and is she posting again? No, she's not well, she's not posting, so
Oh, okay.
I mean she posted a month ago.
Mm. Well, I'm excited. I'm traveling. I'm actually going on a road trip starting Saturday. I'm gonna go
Oh,
to
cool.
Boston and then I'm going to Maryland. Oh no, I'm gonna go to Boston and then I'm gonna go to Savannah, Georgia, and then I'm going to Florida and then back down to Maryland. So yeah.
Oh, that's a road
Mhm.
trip.
Mhm.
Do you like road tripping?
Well, I like going to places by myself sometimes in a car because I get to choose my own music. You know, there's no one like slow down. There's no
Oh,
one
someone
like
being scared.
yeah, like there's no one. It feels good. So, and I want time to think. I have a job interview tomorrow, and then I get to think. What I want to do with my life and all of that. I still want to do YouTube.
Mm.
I want to do YouTube, but I've been like contemplating like do I still want to have opinions on topics? And I do. Like I love talking. I love having my opinions on drama
Same.
that's going on, but I also like I have an interest in TV shows. I never fulfilled what I told you I wanted to do this year, which was do
And
like
I
TV
feel like the
shows on
One
One
Tree
Tree Hill.
Hill.
Yeah, the One Tree.
And
Oh,
that
I'm gonna go see One Tree Hill. I'm gonna go see One Tree Hill on Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So you definitely have to record that and make that like the first video
Well, I don't
of
know
your
about that.
One
It's
Tree Hill.
copyright.
Yeah.
Copyright.
What do you mean? It's copyright to like show that you went
Oh
to
no,
them?
no. I can do
No,
that.
yeah, like you can like record me, like ask for permission if they're cool with it.
Mhm.
Recording that can be your first thing because I did not realize there's an audience, like there's people who want to see commentary about One Tree Hill and everything about One Tree Hill.
Right. Like I've always wanted to. I almost want to like, but I feel like you would ruin it for me. I feel like because you're very harsh sometimes with like like with
About
some story.
what?
I just don't want to have a scene that was so the best
Meaningful
scene for
to
me,
you.
and then you just trash it with like
No,
your
I'm not gonna
opinion.
trash it. What's there for?
So I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
not gonna.
What?
No,
I'm very like all in shows, and I feel like you're not.
Like I'm not into One Tree Hill, but mind you, I'd never watched that show. I just know it exists,
Mhm. Yeah.
So
But I'm talking about the OC. Like you would totally trash the OC, and I love this show. Is so many. I stood up.
was
Like,
the
late
OC
last night.
that one that was like a fake reality TV show, kind of?
No.
Okay, I mean, yeah, but that's another One Tree Hill and the OC. They're like basically the same to me. I didn't watch it. I don't know anything about
They
it.
were competing shows at the time.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. I know California.
Here we come. Leaving on the
Yeah.
sun, driving in the sun, looking up at number one. California, here we come. Right back where we started.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm looking now, even the OC, like there's a lot of people like this, whatever the OC, One Tree Hill, like there's a thing here. I didn't
here's
even
the thing.
know.
I don't mind. Like, if you want to, could we do like another channel we can talk about? I don't want. I just like I
To
just,
talk about no, I won't try if
would
like
get
if I'm
emotional.
on there,
I
I'm
would
not
get
trashing
emotional.
it.
Okay.
I'm not.
But I would just get
No.
so emotional during that was my childhood. So look, I was never allowed to watch TV on school nights. So when I got into the
Oh.
OC, I was in 7th grade and I was just finding my friend group. I was just learning about the music because I've only heard Black music my whole life during that time. And so I never heard like, country or just like, regular other music other than hip hop, R&B, and soul music. So like the OC was a huge part of my life because I didn't even have any boyfriends. I wasn't allowed to date. So on Valentine's Day, my friend group, I would write, they would do like chocolate flowers you can buy and give it to people.
Mhm.
So I would, sign up and I would give my friends chocolate flowers from Seth Cohen and my friends would give me chocolate flowers from Ryan Atwood, and they would deliver it to homeroom, and I would feel so special that I
Oh
got
my
flowers from
gosh,
Ryan
that's
Atwood.
so cute.
I know, it was just such a huge part of my life because I was
Okay.
so depressed in middle school, and so I didn't really have any friends, and I was just starting to make some friends, and the OC was like something that I could connect to. It was just,
No,
you
no, but
know,
there's a
yeah.
whole generation. Like that's the thing. Like I was looking at this, like somebody was dissecting the type of shows teens like in like the
Mhm.
different decades, and like during this particular decade, this was who the teens wanted to be.
Right. Marissa got me onto Uggs. I begged my mom to buy me
Mm-hmm.
Uggs. And finally, Christmas came, and the Uggs were $200 for the tall chestnut ones, and I got my Uggs.
Mm-hmm.
And shortly after that, like a week, I got the same. Mind you, this was Christmas break. The first day I went back from Christmas break, I was at gym class. I took off my Uggs, put on my sneakers. Someone stole my Uggs. I was so depressed. I cried for like ever. And then keep in mind, this was Christmas. February was my birthday. My mom was like, look, I have to buy you another pair of Uggs because you were just so sad. I was like crying
Oh, okay.
forever.
Did she buy you another one?
Yeah, in February.
Your mom is nice.
Well,
That
no,
is
it was the okay. Think about this. This was December, Christmas break. I went back to school in January, so I went like a month or so without a new pair of Uggs. So I was like crying as a kid, like every single day, thinking I was never gonna get these expensive things ever again. Yeah, it was like, but I got the Uggs because of Marissa from the OC, and I felt like so good to be like Marissa.
Yeah,
You know?
because the group I was in, I was a gossip girl type of girl. So the people, so my type of people, we are watching people we like to watch. Like we like to see
right.
all the glitz and glamour. Oh wow, you're doing this. And your type of people, the OC and One Tree Hill is more.
Well, keep in mind, we were in New York. Like we were like the Gossip Girl was just too unreal. When we
Right.
were right there.
So people like me, we like that. Like
It
it's
was
not
unreal for us.
real.
Right.
We like that. But the OC people, y'all like something that looks
point-
real. It looks more real. It looks like that's the life I wish I could have. It looks relatable.
But my point here is that you were in the Midwest, right? So
Near Texas.
So New York, when you see Gossip Girl, that's so unreal for us. So we loved the East Coast, loved the OC because that was more real for us. Whereas the people in the West Coast, they liked not even One Tree Hill, they liked Gossip Girl. So it was like, it was just different because we were like, this is not how New York, you know what I mean? This is not how it works. So it was like, we don't get the breaks that Blair and them get, and all. It was just too unreal for us. But the OC was something that we can resonate with.
Yeah, because you don't see everything. Oh, the Gossip Girl was like the poor character still lived in like a place that would cost like $2 million. Like you can, granted, didn't live in New York, so I'm not like the subway's not like that, and like I can't do all that. But it's still like this is not. We still knew it's not real, but it's like a fantasy. Like oh, what if you could? Like So I was into that kind of stuff, and the One Tree Hill, the OC people were more into. But I didn't even think about like where like. Do people from California? Do people from the OC watch the OC?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel. Oh wait, I think that's my friend who's like who I text about.
If you were the timeline thing.
Yeah.
About Papa Gut.
Yeah. Let me. Hold on.
Bro, there is a
turn off my
handwriting
mic real quick.
analysis
I'm gonna
for the
turn off
Try
my-
Guys.
I'm pretty sure it was, but again, it was.
Mute. Okay. You're still muted, Blossom, so we can't hear you. But y'all can hear me. I just saw this person has a Try Guys handwriting analysis. Like, I'm just this like how mesmerized everyone is with this Try Guys situation is so interesting to me. Like somebody could make a documentary about this Try Guys.
No, hey, I was listening to my friend's voice note and I didn't want her to be like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like so yeah, it was the same tipster. It was this
It was
year.
4 months.
Yeah, it was the same. Like yeah.
That dude is nasty.
Mhm.
I bet you money he told his wife it's basically corn. Like,
Not even
why are
that.
you so
I think
mad
he
about
just.
it?
I don't even think that. I think it was all to protect his business. So he was like, "Hey, please do this for me." You know, that's what I think.
I mean,
Honestly.
she didn't really have to do anything, right? She's not on camera or anything.
Right, but she wasn't
Maybe-
necessarily denying it. You know.
Yeah, or what if she doesn't even know? I don't know if she's active online.
She knows, no, because
Okay, she
she's always
knows.
sitting in the background when he does his shit.
Okay.
You know, so
I can't. I'm sorry. That is so embarrassing. I can't. Just like from a woman's perspective.
hmm I don't know.
Touche,
Well,
child.
I don't. Well, that's different though. I could break up with him, but I don't have to do this whole public thing of how Mr. Gut was this awful person.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Break up. I don't know. Like I don't. She's not gonna break up with him.
No, she's not.
I just don't believe it was consensual in their marriage within the boundaries. I don't believe
No,
that.
it wasn't. He was lying.
I don't believe that. And
Liar,
I would be embarrassed if my husband made that video. I would tell my husband, shut the F, like I always say, shut up. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like his wife had like zero input on this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But you know what? At the end of the day, he's a hypocrite. Never watched him, so he's not my problem, and I don't give a shit about him. Pretty much, it's just how I feel about Mr. Gut.
Mr. Guts.
Yep, Mr. Gut, because he's not my papa. He'll never be, and I'm not calling him Father Gut either. So
Yeah, I just I subscribed to him because I liked what he was saying about, like, I liked the toe to toe he was having with Def Noodles, and there was
Yeah.
something else that he said that I liked, so I subscribed.
Mhm.
But the other things I didn't. I don't know. I like when people have input that's unique or a different
Mhm.
perspective, and he didn't really give that. I guess I just liked him debating. And I'm disappointed that his 3-minute video could be torn apart within 20 seconds.
21 seconds.
21 seconds.
21 seconds because I just was like I had enough when he goes, she reached out like to me. I was like, okay, I'm done because you've commented so many times on stuff. I'm like, I can't. But yeah, but that's I don't know. I felt like we did a really good job tonight. Like we kind of we covered.
Yeah.
There was no way we could cover Kanye West and his crap.
Ooh,
That was just like another time. So
that's another time because I also there's so much because there's another added layer of what are y'all trying to do with Kim? Like Candace Owens has been going in on Kim, and I feel like that's another. We don't have time to discuss.
no, we don't. That's like for another time.
There's
I'm getting tired.
I just
actually
made
don't have to
another
wake up tomorrow
realization.
morning.
That's why I'm like, no. I don't even have time to discuss the one single point I was about to make.
What?
But like, no.
What is the point?
Let's next time.
Okay.
Next time.
Okay.
because it literally is too much. Even just one single point is too much. It's too much.
You know,
Yeah.
we can like kind of plan it out to where we talk about Kanye West fully. There's actually a whole like 4-hour or 3-hour video on Kanye West from that one creator who always makes 4-hour videos.
Oh,
of
those
people.
videos?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
there's a
listening to
lot.
that while I go to sleep. I love listening to documentaries and stuff while I
Oh
sleep.
gosh, no, I don't know.
I'm
I like
listening to that.
watching I'm watching the OC tonight when I go to bed. I actually get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't have my interview because I quit my job, so I don't have my interview until 2 p.m. So I'm looking forward to that and a glass of wine and some water, alkaline
Nice.
water to be exact, and that's that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody else posted the full interview too, like you did.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
next time I'm just gonna copy someone else's channel because I don't feel like I have to screen record that whole thing. So
No. Yeah, like that's what on my other channel, UD Reviews, that's what I do. I just put together, I copy from somebody else's channel, like stuff that I know people would want to see all together, but it's on somebody else's channel in different. I just put it all together.
Oh, Ann says, but I've sat in on some streams and he has a lot of stuff and I'm not down. Oh yeah, Mr. Gut for sure.
I've heard of that. I've heard that. I didn't watch enough to get there, but I've heard.
Mr. Gut. But anyways, I am getting tired and I'm
All right. Good luck tomorrow.
I like, they don't even pay a lot, so I'm not even nervous about this job. So anyways, but yeah, oh my gosh, thank you, Anne. Thank you everyone for tuning in and watching us. I'm right, you're wrong. Our new channel name.
Right.
So
now that Trisha is kind of normal. Post baby, like she's acting like a normal person after the baby. So that 5%.
I know. I'm 100% now, not 5. So, but anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. And I don't know, I'm sure we'll be here next week. We'll figure it out when the next podcast is. But thank you guys for watching and we will see you soon. Bye, Anne. Bye, everyone. Bye. That we need to have that intro music.
Yeah.